solved the puzzle of the Eye of the All-Father. And we got in and we managed to have a little consort with the Oracle. When we spoke with the Oracle, we found out a little bit more about the Ordning and what steps you need to take to basically save the world from the giant menace. Told you that you need to find a magical conch you need to steal a magical conch from one of the giant chieftains, and you chose the fire giant chief, I believe. Yes? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes.
Find
Good.
conch of Hecaton, go to Hecaton's court.
Yes. So you find the conch, and it will take you to Hecaton's court. And I believe it's a pinned message on Discord, what he said. Yes. So
Going to Yakfolk, then, was it? Yeah.
So the Oracle told you that if you're choosing the Fire Giant mission, which you did, east over mountain, over distant spires, you will find a Yakfolk village in Ironslag, and the conch you seek is in his quarters. Okay. Asked the Oracle a few more questions, spoke with Harshnag a bit, things got nice, and you walked out, right? And there was a great big fucking blue dragon there, right? Known as... Did she reveal herself? But you know who she is anyway. Her name's Imrith. Yeah. Yeah. Because she basically said to Voxel, "Oh look, you've overcome your curse. What a surprise!" Knowing that you boys needed to get out to basically save the Ordning, Harshnag elected to sacrifice himself and hold off Imrith in the meantime, so you boys had time to get away. You very thankfully ran away and took his advice. Ran outside. Things was tense. Imrith had destroyed the 2 boulders you'd put in place, and when you got outside, the worst had happened. The bridge is gone.
And coming like right behind us now, right?
Say again, sorry?
And Emirates is like coming up like right behind us pretty much right now, right?
I don't know. You look behind you and you can hear the sounds of battle, and it doesn't sound good for Harshnag. You can hear like electricity cackling, and you can hear like things smashing. Oh, also Harshnag smashed the statue of the Eye of the Allfather, and the temple is collapsing. I remember that now. Yeah.
Roxanne actually fall and kill us.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So we're not going back inside then.
No.
You look ahead. There is basically it's still dark. There is no bridge. It is snowing really hard. Behind you, a dragon is fighting a giant to the death as rocks are falling all around them.
I don't suppose if I walk up to the edge here, if I can see like any like shelves or anything jutting out anywhere, like
blackness, as far as the eye can see and as low. You become suddenly aware of just how helpless and cold you are right now in the snow. Any ideas, boys?
I look around. I actually look up. Is there somewhere we can climb up? Like, or is it just like...
At that moment, make a perception check for me, pal.
Does this go anywhere?
Fuck, where is happening to game? Oh, there.
Does this over here go anywhere?
Let this perception check go. About to happen. Ooh, what is that total? Did you beat 10? Oh, yeah, sweet.
14. Yeah.
Well, no, sorry, 13, not 10.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
You looking up, back towards, see if there's somewhere you can climb. You turn around, looking towards, and then you see something in the sky.
Okay.
What you see is a large red dot, and there are flames coming out of it. Right? And then what you hear then is a loud and vicious roar coming from that direction.
Oh no.
Shit. Boys, we might want to step back a bit as I point up to the sky, showing them what I saw.
I mean, I'm sure everyone heard it.
You can, as the creature gets a little bit closer, it is taking on a draconic shape.
I don't suppose you guys possibly know if it's one of our friends, or are we really that fucked?
Another roar.
At this point,
We're so fucked.
we can only wait.
We,
I
we
get
need.
my I get my weapon just ready, but
What about the path, Earwig?
yeah,
Posted.
I tried to
That
cast
way
it.
leads to nothing. A thin
Shit.
strip, and then
Okay,
it basically like
this is kind of a stupid edge thing.
yeah, kind of. It
Right.
doesn't lead to anything. It wouldn't go anywhere. The creature coming towards you now, you can hear it roaring constantly, and then as it's probably still quite far away, but it's making a loud noise, and then you can kind of make out one word in like an angry tone. Imrith.
Oh, well, then I suggest we just kind of step aside and let the two duke it out.
I can't argue that.
I wish I was playing music right now, because I'd cue heroic music. You all look towards the bridge, and then a balloon begins to raise above it. A large balloon.
Oh, you're right, that thing.
Yeah, it rises and rises, and then goes above you, and below it is also a basket, for want of a better word, like a ship. It goes up and up and up, and it's about 30 feet up above you now, and then two ladders get thrown out over the side.
I remember this. Let's go, boys.
Fucking time to skedaddle then.
Yep, running
go.
straight towards that and going straight for a ladder.
It was jump on the ladders. We climb, you boys. As you get to the top, some hands come out and they help yank you in. A few men, women, whatever, things like that. And then as soon as you're all on, there's like a woman's voice then shouts, "Head north now! Let's get out of his way! Hurry, hurry, hurry!" And then the thing straight away begins to move. You turn and look, and there is a woman there who you met of what would seem now like a lifetime ago. Does anyone remember her name? I
No.
don't blame me if you don't.
No,
Her name
I
is
don't,
Del.
sorry.
Her name,
I mean, fucking hell, how long ago was that?
yeah, that was like session 4 this happened or something ridiculous. Yeah. It begins to
4
move.
out of, and I've counted it, 30.
Yeah, her name is Delphine, for those of you that don't remember. She takes you guys, stands you all up, helps you up, and moves, and basically, once you are out of the way, the red dragon crashes into the pillars, and again screams, "Imrith!" And basically, he shouts, "Imrith, your presence here is not allowed." And he storms into the thing while you guys just casually fly away to the north away, leaving behind Harshnag with 2 ancient dragons.
Feel a bit sad about that. I'm gonna be honest. Poor Lurk just looks he looks a little bit miserable, but it being Lurk, he just kind of like sucks it up and stomps.
I'm sure it does kind of like, once the adrenaline wears off, I kind of realize that, oh shit, we just left him in there.
The woman, or your savior now, she then, once you guys have all, like, she's finished barking orders, like, once we're high enough, turn back south, we can't head further into the storm. She turns and says, well, if it isn't the 5 luckiest bastards in Faerun.
I'm just looking over like the back of the ship, just back towards the where we came from, like just.
I guess I woke up to and I reached my hand out and I want to shake and say thanks for saving us back there. Kind of in a tough situation until you showed up.
She like clasps your hands in like a traditional warrior's grasp kind of thing. Think thing.
Yeah.
She goes, "So, we come to you on behalf of Klauth, the great dragon of the north. Klauth offers you this vessel and our services as a gift, so that you may cross his vast domain while avoiding the many perils of the land below. War against the giants is inevitable, but the dragon commands you forge and face your destiny. The ordering of the giants is broken, and they are not united. Slay their leaders, and you may yet prevail. If you succeed in quelling the giant threat, Clouth bids you come to his hidden vale, that he may reward you your bravery.
We've
Oh,
got friends
honestly,
with
guys.
giants and we're friends with dragons, but we're also enemies of giants and also enemies of dragons. This is
True, but
Mhm.
think about it this way: the Ordning is something that's existed for probably as long as we've all been alive for. Now it's changing, and the fact that it's changing is
Existed
what's
a
in.
lot longer than that, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's changing. That threatens us and everyone we know. So we have to stop this change. It's better to keep it as is rather than risk it just going out of hand.
So first order of business, storm's coming. Right, I suggest we move south to Mirabar. We can land somewhere close by, and we can wait for this storm to pass over. Then after that, and then she looks you over, is like, boys look like shit. What was it like in there?
We got attacked by a giant bug that tore its way through the floor, lifted up a table, and yeeted Earwig. I'm not gonna say yeeted. I was gonna say through, and threw Earwig halfway across the room. He then got run over by a giant boulder.
Goes,
Yeah. We've had our share of mischief from that place. Not something I'd want to experience again. I can assure you that.
But
it was fun!
Everybody make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh.
Wisdom. What is meine
Shit.
wisdom?
Yours should be pretty good, Vox.
These.
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so... Yes. My Google just said, yes, excellent. I was like, okay. Yeah, what did you just say, Vox, sorry? What did your guy just say? We just had our share of mischief in there, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had our share of mischief. Wouldn't want to experience something like that for a whole while, but it was fun.
If you say so. Sounds like shit. She goes, head down to the lower decks. There'll be food down there. Boys, get yourself some rest. I'll be down soon.
Lurk is gonna eat way more than is considered healthy.
Interesting character. I just stare at the group and say that. And,
there we go, boys.
Talking
This is
food, my
I think
food's just got ready, so I'm just gonna quickly grab that.
As everyone's walking down, I'm still just like standing there, just like looking back over the back of their ship with both hands on the. Is it balustrade? It's called the
balustrade. Yeah.
And I'm just like still just like muttering something that kind of half sounds like we just left them.
What are you gonna do with it? We'll wait for a positive info gets said about that. Oh, I've got a notification. Oh, Achilles.
Oh
shit.
Join us.
Hello?
Yeah, I
You
can
getting
hear.
Ark?
Hang on. Go on Steam and download Fantasy Rounds Unity demo. Let me get him a link. He can take over thingy.
Brembo for now.
Yeah. I might need to go in another room with him.
Yeah.
Kirk,
No, that's fine.
Kirk
That's
knows
fine.
secret stuff, so he needs to know it.
Oh, okay.
Who was it?
Ark.
Arculus. Do you know him?
Oh wait, your Ark. Fuck.
Oh, this is gonna
we're
get
back to
confusing.
this problem again.
Oh shit. Okay, we'll go by OG Ark and Cat.
New lame arc.
Yeah.
Wait, what has he done? What was
Achilles is coming.
It's
What?
just that everyone refers to both of us as Ark.
Oh, the French.
Yeah. Ark.
We are really becoming quite diverse, aren't we?
Yeah. Woo.
I mean, we've had characters from 3 continents here. You know what I mean? 3 continents and like a ton. Yeah. So just while you were
One of them
away,
just well.
I suppose I could refer to us as
Oh, just a
Ark
quick.
and Ark.
Yeah, let's go. Sorry.
While you were away, Earwig went over to the side of the ship and just muttered to himself, "We just left him." If anybody wants to do anything about that,
Lurk is just scoffing himself with food, like it.
I just ignored him, went downstairs like, "Rah."
No, honestly, right? Lurk's just sitting there eating anything that gets put in front of him. He's fucking starving, and he comfort eats. That's what he's doing.
Well,
Like, holy shit! I just died. I'm gonna have
You
a
really do
giant
like
ass
playing
rotisserie
yourself,
chicken.
don't you? Oh, snap.
oh,
I don't-
got him.
Oh.
I hate you, Ark.
What was Voxel who
Wait.
said that?
Me?
I'm getting ready for saying I hate you, Ark, to the Frenchie when he joins.
Ah, right.
Okay.
You're warming up.
Ah,
Yeah.
good save. Yeah.
Vox, I'm gonna kill you.
So, the lower decks. Delphine comes down and basically explains the ship to you guys. It is called the... It doesn't actually have a name. Shit. Somebody think of a name, quick. For the ship.
Eye
Balloon.
of Fire.
Nice. That actually fits really well.
Yeah,
But
because
I fine.
I'm just seeing like a big red balloon on this thing here. I'm just thinking like it looks like an eye on this whole dragon thing.
Eye of Fire is good. So the ship's called the Eye of Fire. Yeah. On the front is a harpoon gun. Yeah. This is a bastila. Right? It's controlled by a furnace. It requires 2 people to fly it at any one time. There are 8 members of crew, including Delphine. At any one time, there are 4 people on the deck. Fucking hell. Got like a bit of food in my throat. You know when your food doesn't go down and you can feel it like tickling in your throat?
Yeah. That's the worst when that happens with spaghetti or noodles.
Yeah. Below deck, this is the furnace, controlled by a fire elemental. Yes?
Oh,
Fire
okay.
elemental is trapped in the furnace and is required to be manned by 1 person. And over here is an air elemental trapped in some sort of other contraption that controls the propeller at the back. Crew quarters. You boys have all been given this bottom right room. You all sleep together in this very tiny room.
Mhm.
And in here is, call it, the storage area. There's enough food in there for 100 days, she says, so we can go pretty much anywhere where you boys need to go. The airship can cover quite a lot of good ground as well, she explains. You could probably travel like in excess of 40 miles a day in 24 hours, so with good winds. Bad winds, unfortunately, will slow you down. Good winds make that even faster. Yeah. Any questions about this? This is yours now, guys. This is yours. Like, Delphine basically works for you guys now. That's what she explains.
I'm gonna be
So,
honest, Lurk's
Right.
pretty like awe-inspired at this about how much needs to go into making this work. Like he's really impressed.
Guess this means we just hit the 3rd quarter of the Final Fantasy game.
oh, and boys, we've got a little surprise for you.
We level up.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm finally gonna take another level in. What's it called?
Paladin.
What?
Let's
what
sort this
class
out
is
while
Ark
we're waiting
going?
for our colours. I'm just gonna make him take another level in Forge Cleric.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go for a more DPS build if that's okay, because I trust. Oddly, I'm trusting the Frenchman to play a
It's
support.
It's your fucking class, bro. Well, what do you call it? Brembo's utility DPS anyway, isn't he? Like,
Alright, so we're gonna go to class. We're gonna go Paladin 2.
when he cucked me and when you guys accidentally went into the Feywild and he was just pumping out buffs and DPS like nobody's business. I was like, Forge Cleric is good, man. I
Mate,
was like,
wait
wow.
until you see a Peace Cleric in action. Now they can pop out, aid, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Bless. They can pop out 2 blesses and do another concentration spell.
Surely not.
Yeah.
Aid is concentrate.
Yeah, exactly. They can do a bless. No, sorry, yeah. They can do a bless and then another concentration spell, including another bless.
Oh, right, so they can do a bless for free. Yeah.
Yeah. That's scary.
Bless doesn't stack though. I'm pretty sure that's been
No.
FAQ'd out, isn't it? You can't
With-
you can't
no,
stack a bless.
You can't stack a bless, but this bless that's specific to that class can stack.
Because that got FAQ'd out. Can you
Yeah.
have the effects of 2 clerics casting bless on you, and you can't?
Hmm. Yeah, but now with this new, it's
What are you
Oh.
using? We'll sort this level up out while we're
Oh, I'm taking another level in Paladin.
What are you
Look, I
taking?
We're level 8 now, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Didn't I want to take level 2 in my rogue? Yeah.
What'd you get for level 2 in Rogue? Let me get the PHB out for you, boy. Let me have a look.
Yeah.
Mind if I turn this light up a bit, Sarah? Oh, it's
I don't
on
remember
max.
if there was anything good in taking my monk to level. What level am I on monk?
Oh, there we go. Let's bring him in.
I'm a monk 6, rogue 1. So what's level 7 monk have?
Here he is.
Echo.
Oh, wait, sorry guys, I need to...
You've come in at the perfect time, because we are leveling up at the
Oh
moment.
my god,
That's
someone.
so hard to speak while that's happening. Rogue you wanted to take, did you? You get a cunning action at level 2. So
That's the
cunning
phone activated.
action. Where is it? Second level, your quick thinking and agility allow you to move and act quickly. As a bonus action on each of your turns, this action can be used only to take the dash, disengage, or hide action as a bonus action.
Hmm.
Should do the trick now, I'm on guys. Downloading the update for Fantasy Ground.
I am. Would you mind taking a guy's character for now, and you can decide whether to keep it later on?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Just give me the sheet, and I will need to...
The sheet's in Fantasy Grounds. So,
Before
do you know,
you before you
Forge
do
Domain
anything,
Cleric, are you okay with that? Forge Domain Cleric? Does that make any sense to you? Or?
Right now, I'm just on still on the
actually,
stock launcher.
Archelius, before
Yeah.
you do anything, let me hear your Scottish accent.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, you're playing a Forge Domain Dwarf Cleric.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Well, this
Rage.
one's gonna be
He
French
can't be
now. It's
Brembo.
gonna be French.
He can't be Brembo.
I mean,
Le
except
Ale.
the fucking R. I don't know any particular things on the Scottish accent.
Don't worry about it. You don't need to put a voice on if you don't want to. Classes. Give you Eric. Rembo now has 80 HP.
Maybe something like I don't give a fuck.
That's good. Yeah. Man, I need to thingies. Are you taking cunning action's pretty shit though, to be honest. Because if you use that Vox, you're not using your key points, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So level 7 monk then. I'm
Taking
just
level
going to
7 monk.
Yeah.
Do me a favor then, buddy. Roll me a D8 plus con. Is it?
Yes. Yes. A D8 plus con. Wait, how
Yes.
do I? do
And
the
plus 2
con?
because you have the toughness fate, don't you?
Yeah. So I get the 2 automatically,
Mm-hmm.
and the D8. Was that a D8? 4. Yeah, 4. Okay,
4
so
plus con, which is 5, so 9, and then plus 2. You get an extra
11.
So you're on 86 HP.
Fuck, I'm gonna be tanky.
Oh, that's heinous.
Plus I got high AC. Fuck! This is
What do you
fun.
get for level 7 monk?
Okay, now what did I roll for like this again? Like the health?
What? Taking a level in fighter, yeah?
Yes.
D10 plus con. Then I will manually adjust for you.
A plus 3, so that's...
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just at the end of preparing my lunch.
Lunch? Isn't it like 8:30 at night for you?
Sorry, my dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
sorry.
Invasion. At 7th level, your instinctive agility lets you dodge out of the way of certain effects, such as Blue Dragon's Lightning Breath or a Fireball spell. When you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage.
Oh! So I say no you and just
And
fucking...
only half damage if you fail. Wow. That is
Why are
amazing.
monks so OP now?
Monks are good, man. And you've got
They were
stillness of
never
mind.
this good, though.
Starting at 7th level, you can use your action to end one effect on yourself that is causing you to be charmed or frightened.
And I already can't be charmed because I'm a...
And by an elf.
Yeah.
And you also can't be frightened by a frightful presence thing of blue dragons as well. Oh my god.
I've changed my spell, so I'm just gonna have to do that quickly.
So I just fucking critted that roll, by the way.
Excellent. So that puts you on 77 HP, I count that as.
I miss
Yes.
I miss those moments.
Level in fighter. There you go. You are now level 8 fighter. On 77 HP.
And I am gonna get another 2 points in dex.
You also get a martial archetype feature, which
Where did I
is
get
for
that now?
for Battlemaster at 7th level. No, 8th level. No, we're going to 8th level, aren't we? Sorry.
Yeah, that
Ability
sounded
score
weird.
improvement. No, I got confused because Thingy took a 7th level in Monk, and you've took an 8th level in Fighter, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Yeah. So
confused
now
me.
I'm on level 8. Wait. Yeah. What else do I get apart from the level thing? Was that it? Just
I think
the
you've got
level...
extra key points, actually.
Yeah, I get extra key points.
So
I
you... Yeah, you now have 7 key points as well, so
Yeah.
I'll change that for you as well.
Fuck!
No, you reroll ones.
That's okay, Apoth.
Nice, so I get an extra 8 HP.
You have no con mod?
Yeah, it's +3. So
Oh,
it's,
plus 3.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's 8.
You took a level in Paladin, yeah?
Oh yeah, I took a level in Paladin, not Warlock. Whoops.
That's a D10.
Yeah, whoops.
Yeah, get less, so
Hey.
you get 5.
Depression!
Level in Paladin. What were you before? You were now on 60 HP. There you go.
I love that so much. Oh.
Good. How'd your download go in Hercules?
13 out of 21 update progress.
No bother.
I just have all the general add-ons to download.
Yeah. So, have you heard of Storm King's Thunder before? You know how
Never.
to play D&D, right?
Yeah. The
Yeah,
basic, the
Yeah.
basic ones. It's, however, my first time in English, boys. So please be merciful.
No, we hate you. Get out of here.
No, I mean, I'm just, let's say you're not gonna ask me to do the RP
are you talking
on
about?
discussion.
What are you talking
Oh,
about,
okay.
Voxel? You're not English.
Yeah, but my English is much better than yours.
I'll give him that. Sorry, Arkstone. Yeah. your English is good, Ark, but Vox's is pretty good. Like, sometimes I forget he's, like, not English.
Sometimes
like
I forget
accent.
Voxel isn't. Sometimes I forget Voxel isn't retarded. Then he opens his mouth.
I don't need to speak English. I mean, I'm French, so
What fighting style have you took, Apoth? You get a fighting style, don't you,
Mhm.
Paladin? What fighting style are you taking?
Let me double check.
Because I can add that for you.
Oh yeah, because there's the new fighting styles as well, isn't there?
No.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, but you can't take them.
Oh,
You know
okay.
why?
Why?
One source book. And
Huh?
you've already took Xanathar's guide. It's
Okay.
PHB plus 1 source book.
Um,
Yeah, so
I'll go defense then, so I get +1 bonus AC.
isn't that only if you have a shield?
No, it's just
No,
Flat.
I'm pretty sure if it's you have a shield.
no, just whilst I'm wearing armor. You can check
I
if you
don't
want.
know. I don't know my alphabet.
17 out of 21.
Fighting style. So you can take
Whee!
defense. Oh, while you're wearing armor, plus 1 bonus.
Oh, don't you want to take him to another chat and give him the good old secret?
I'll tell him. I'll have to do that after I fill him in on the story as well.
Well,
Otherwise, it's not going to make sense.
I'll just throw him in the deep end.
To be fair, this might be. It depends what you guys choose to do next, really.
I guess.
Good. I need to clear the owner on Brembo. The owner?
Anything
There we
that
go.
leads us to a fight, I'll take that route.
You know what? I'm gonna keep my current warlock spells because I don't think I can actually change them every level like I thought I could. So I'm just gonna add in my paladin spells, which are I also
Might.
get I also get smite now.
Might.
You're in for a fun time.
No, you believe that.
Alright,
Right, I've
so
already got smite added, so let's have a look.
I now no longer need my splint armor.
So adding bless.
There's no need to take bless. You've got
My
two
spell
guys,
choices are really
You've
shit.
got two people that can play already.
Oh yeah, I'll
spam
take
out
cure
bless.
wounds instead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take cure wounds. Yeah. So, you're gonna be playing a Forged Domain Cleric, Arculus, yeah? You're basically a tank, utility caster, DPS hybrid. It's really good. It's actually a really good class, and I'm totally playing that next time I actually get to play D&D.
Yeah.
Which is never. Right,
Next
anything else we need
time-
to sort out?
My next character, I'm probably gonna try and make a Ganassi Rune Knight.
You give him the link to his character sheet on D&D Beyond?
I can.
Can
yes,
you?
give
Because
me
you
a
can
second.
clear the owner of Kirk on it, surely.
I
and
should
then-
be able to. Yeah, I just need to
Right.
quickly add in my spells, and I'll be right with you. Sorry.
And then Arculus can
Searing
just take
Smite
over
and-
that character, can't he?
Hmm.
I've asked Kirk if it's okay if I give his character away, guys. I'm not just like taxing his character. Got the touch. Finishing cooking my meat quite too back. Arculus will be back in about 5. Should we take a break then, guys? I've already
Yeah.
got all the character sheets sorted out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to change my spells, but I feel like it'd
Pretty
be.
sure you can. I'm pretty sure that's the thing about a warlock. You're stuck
Yeah.
in the spells for like. Why? What are you looking to get rid of?
I'm looking to get rid of quite a fair few of them because I want to bring in counterspell and dispel magic are staying. I want to replace summon lesser demons with summon shadow spawn because I feel like that's like more fitting for my character, summoning shadows rather than demons.
Makes sense.
That's yeah. The only one I was gonna add. Oh wait, I was only gonna add one. I was gonna add tongues. So I guess I was gonna replace Crown of Madness with tongues. Wait, what's Crown of Madness? Oh no! Fuck it! I'm not changing anything. I'm keeping Crown of Madness. No. That's staying.
That stew's good, you know, Sarah. Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Stew is always good. Stew is fantastic.
Had it in the slow cooker like all day
Oh.
as well. You know what I mean? So it's proper flavorful.
That's heaven. That's
Yeah.
absolute heaven. I never
So-
used to like stew.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I hated stew, but now I'm like, nice hearty meal. You know what I mean?
Like I was
Fun.
speaking to Skywalker about it. Like in the food channel,
Yeah.
they always show these really nice dishes, and it's just like, you know what? Fuck all of that. I'd rather just have a nice hearty like ramen or stew.
Suppose they don't eat a lot of stew in India though, because it's so hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Skywalker, like, he agrees with me. He'd rather have like a ramen or a curry.
Mateus Cora saw snow for the first time today. We took her to It was like we live right next to the sea, like literally
Yeah.
like 20 meters away from the sea, and
Yeah.
so the snow doesn't sit here. So we drove about 10 miles away. Snow everywhere. Can't move for snow. And we let her run about, and she like knelt down in the snow, and she was like, "Oh shit, this is cold. I'll stand up." She's more into we saw some ponies in a field, and she was more interested in them. But every animal makes a woof noise, so every time she sees an animal, she's like woof 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 woof.
Yeah, I've never fucking seen snow. Huh. Lucky. Wish I could one day maybe, but
I remember when I was a kid, we had a teacher from South Africa. I must have been
yeah,
about like 8, 9 years old at the time,
yeah.
and it started snowing, and she ran outside, and she was like crying, and everything was like, "Oh my god, it's so beautiful." I was like,
Mm,
it's just snow, mate. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? We don't even get a lot of it here. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Hmm? My teacher in primary school, she's from South Africa.
Hmm.
Meet loads of South Africans over here. There's loads of
Yep.
them. These are like rats.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
Right. I'm gonna make. Oh shit. Right, I'll be back in about 5, guys. Okay.
Cool.
All right. It would be nice if we went back to like
Just spoke me saying "fuck you." Fuck
who
that guy.
Archelaus?
He's out. He's out of the campaign.
Nice.
He's not
Who
welcome.
John?
No, Achilles.
Oh,
He's
John
shit
probably
posting,
is.
don't worry about it.
He's shit posting. Yeah. Because I was shit posting him basically. Right. So
yeah, but it would be nice if we went back to what was the town we were at?
Mirabar.
Yeah,
Let me bring up the map of the world for you boys. So
I guess fill in
Okay.
Kella about the whole thing, and also the whole revenge thing, which is like apparently like 3 days from there, and probably less than that for the airship.
that's thingy's 2 cents. What about you boys? You don't actually. All you know is that thingy is to the east somewhere. Am I pointing at it right now? Who knows?
That-
Oh.
That is the 2 cents from the thing.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, that's the
I,
thing is 2 cents.
My bad. That is
It's like it speaks. Oh,
what do you call it? I don't want to call you Ark anymore. I'm gonna call you
what do you mean?
Stone.
Oh,
I'm gonna call you Stone from now on. That's Stone's 2 cents. There we go. There we go. So we don't get confusion.
that's gonna take a bit of getting used to.
Yeah, that's Stone's 2 cents. He would
Yeah.
like to head to Mirabar. Well, they've already said, well, look, we're going to Mirabar first because you boys definitely need a long rest. Because at the moment, I think a lot of you are on less than half HP. In fact,
Yep.
all of you.
I want to like just heal up a bit because.
And it also makes sense. You probably get a long rest on the ship, and in fact, no, because it's only going to take you
We
like
also
a few hours to
probably
get there.
we also probably need to like stock up on a little bit of everything.
Yes. There will be this many health potions for sale when you arrive. 5. Good roll.
Nice.
Good roll by me. I've already looted you boys
I'm
up.
back.
Ah, there he is. Right. So I'll just.
Looted us up.
Yeah, you got. I've already given you all the loot from the place. That's what I
Oh,
mean.
yeah, the
Yeah.
barbarians and stuff.
I'm back.
There
I
he
kind
is.
of didn't expect the barbarians to have anything valuable, so I didn't like point that out of them.
They didn't really have much on him. Right. Okay.
It's like axes and loincloths.
Archelaus,
Yeah.
have you downloaded the demo?
Yeah, I'm on the screen, load campaign, create campaign, join campaign.
Okay, somebody explain to him how to find the campaign, because I've never done it as a player, so I don't know. How does he find the game?
What
How
is
does
your game master game name?
Yeah, Raging Piano, I think. I think if you just scroll down to R, you might find me. I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
I think you'll find them as if just searching Raging Piano though.
Just put Raging, because I don't remember if I had a space or not in my name.
So let's go.
Password is egg. E-G.
Cloud server with a requested name is not registered with the lobby server.
Uh,
So,
Oh no, we're not gonna have this, are we?
So let me check. Raging Piano, it's okay. Storm King's Thunder.
Yes.
Okay. I need to. There we go. Egg. So tell me.
Oh my god.
This is
I
how
mean
you spell it.
capital.
Yep.
No, but capital letter, no.
No, all lowercase. Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god, Archelius, can you please roll a paladin? I just think it would be amazing to have like a like a proper like accented like French knight.
Fuck you. Is it in with S or no at the end?
No, just egg. Yeah.
Egg. Okay.
Singular. Yeah. Have a look. See if he lets him in. Archelius connected. There we go. And it should come up on your screen in a minute. Like select a character.
I'm acquiring the file list.
Yeah,
first.
yeah. It'll take a while. We'll teach you how to use this as we go along, but it's really easy and it's really good. Like it does a lot of the stuff for you and stuff.
First, before that, I'm gonna check my intelligence.
I'll tell you what it is. I think it's low. It's a dump stat for him.
Yeah, so it's gonna take a bit longer.
Main. He's 9 intelligence.
Fuck's sake. Okay. Yeah, just give me the hammer and I will do. I will do the rest.
Your AC is like 22 though, I think. So I wouldn't worry
Okay.
about it too much. You should get like a character selection screen when you're in, and you want Brembo Glowhammer, not the one that says copy. But hang on. Go.
Okay, so user manual. Okay. Next. Data modules. Okay, well, finish. Okay, so, yeah, Brembo Glowhammer level 8.
Yes, that's the one you want. If you select that, there you go. That's owned by you. And I notice on the top left it says like Brembo. You double click that at any time, it'll bring up your character sheet for you, and that's everything you need to know. It's got everything, all your equipment, abilities, inventory, and actions is where all your spells are. Yep.
Okay.
Sweet. Right. Now let's fill you in on everything that's happened. Okay.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Are you
Okay,
ready?
yeah, sure.
Are you ready? Right. This is the Savage Frontier, this map here now. Right? Can you see it? You can zoom in
Yeah.
and you can use the middle mouse button to click and drag at any point.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you can see this arrow I'm drawing.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, so we started in the village of Nightstone.
Okay.
Okay, it had been attacked by cloud giants, and the boys saved it after it had been raided by goblins afterwards. Okay,
Okay.
from there they picked up a quest to go all the way to the north, a place called Brinshanda, and they hitched a ride on a flying cloud giant castle who took them all the way there. While they were there, they saved the town from being invaded by frost giants. They also helped the local villagers around. Then they picked up a quest to go all the way south to Waterdeep, I believe. Waterdeep?
I don't even remember.
We stopped a bunch of places along the way with
Yeah,
like boats and pirate towns
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah. That was their quest, though, to get to Waterdeep, all the way back down in the south. On the way there, a few things happened. They learnt a bit more about what's going on. So this whole adventure is about fighting giants.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
said cloud giant and frost giant.
Yeah. So, when they hit Luskan, they, to fill you in, basically, Arkstone's character's missus got like murdered and raped by a bunch of bandits, and he's basically hunting them. They found out about a person who basically can find anyone. They're like, think the Shadow Broker from Mass Effect. You know, they're basically that person in this world. But it
Okay.
turns out they met them before in Nightstone. Her name is Keller Darkhope, and who you know personally, right? Because you were in her service as well before. Because we used to have
Me as my
Yeah,
character knows him
your
personally.
character. Yeah,
Okay.
you know
okay.
Keller Darkhope personally, which we'll go in another room and talk about in a minute.
Okay.
Right, okay. Because Kirk never revealed this. Basically, but they've met her before in Nightstone.
Mm-hmm.
Her name's Keller Darkhope, and she basically said, "Look, I'll find this guy for you, right? But you have to." She's basically your guy's agent now. You're an adventuring band called the Men on the Wall. and
Mhm.
she's basically your agent, and she's basically getting famous and rich off your exploits using you.
Okay.
Okay, you boys got to Waterdeep.
Okay. So all of
And
that before, I mean, we have the bitches of this lady just
Mhm.
because of Hearthstone, just to be clear.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, no,
Okay.
your character knew her beforehand, and I'll explain you how.
Mm,
Because
yeah.
we had a Spade in before, but he had to leave, and then Kirk replaced him, and now Kirk's left as well. And I'm giving
Okay.
you Kirk's character.
Oh my god.
Um,
Okay.
what happened after that? You picked up a mission to go to Yartar. Some stuff happened there with a bronze dragon at a casino and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then you met a very famous frost giant known as Harshnag, right? And he told you that we all need to go north to a place called the Eye of the Allfather to consult with an ancient oracle to find out how to stop the giants.
Okay.
I'm giving you a really rough thing here. We're
Yeah, it's
pretty much
okay.
on the present day. We went to the Eye of the Allfather.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody nearly died. Arkstone should have died, but I fucked up the rules, so it's fine. Um, um, then the Eye of the Allfather basically told you, look, if you want to go save the world, you've got to find something called the Conch of Teleportation from one of the 5 giant lords, and the boys have decided to attack the Fire Giant Lord,
Because
which
fuck
is
him.
somewhere to the east.
Yeah, of course,
Um,
because okay,
yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Let's go to all the other way. Okay.
Yeah, so this exclamation mark always denotes where you boys are on this map as well.
Okay.
Okay, in the Eye of the when you left, you were attacked by an ancient blue dragon. Harshnag decided to sacrifice himself to save you guys. You got away, and a red dragon came to fight the ancient blue dragon because she's on his land.
Mm-hmm.
The boys met this person before. They were picked up by the dragon cultists and their airship, and Klauth, the name of the red dragon, has given you this airship and his cultists to use in your quest to defeat the giants.
Okay. So, but what is the agenda of the Clough?
No,
Why are they giving us the ship?
because giants and dragons in the lore are ancient enemies, and
Okay.
if giants are now running amok, trying to prove themselves, they're probably trying to kill dragons. So Klauth is basically looking after his own. Even though like a bunch of giants are probably, he's an ancient red dragon, like he doesn't give a fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, but he doesn't want
His little
giants.
friends get, he doesn't want his young little apprentice friends getting murdered.
Little dragon peepos.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Man's
That
got
is-
a gang.
Yeah, that is the rough and tumble. Right, come with me a second.
Okay, bye bye.
Oh no.
Did he leave?
Yep.
So now you're on this airship.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll bring Arkstone, Archilus, sorry, in. We're on the airship now. We've just been saved by Klauth's dragon cultists,
Cool.
and we're basically downstairs having our dinner. We're heading to Mirabar, and then she's asking you where you'd like to go the following day, basically, because we're gonna have a big long rest.
Sweet.
And Arkstone has suggested going to Longsaddle because Keller has found the man he's been looking for, and he would like to kill him, basically.
Woo.
Unless anybody else has any other
No.
plans, objections.
Also, like debriefing Keller is probably also a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys get to Mirabar the next day, next afternoon. You go to the same tavern where you met her last time. I don't remember the name of it. The World's End or something.
How long did it take to go all the way up there?
What, just from on the airship? Like
No, I mean like to walk up there, like
2 days.
right.
2 days.
Yeah, but this probably took about 13 hours. You know what I mean? So yeah, ish. Because it can fly overnight while you're sleeping and everything. You know what I mean? But I'm
True.
just gonna give you guys a long rest now. Just for the easy rest. Long rest. Everybody gets all the spell slots back. Yay! Oh, I better delete Harshnag because he's totally dead. Fighting 2 ancient dragons.
Maybe
You give me depression.
So
it is.
you guys go to the World's End. Keller is sat there in her booth, just perusing some sort of paperwork. and
I regret not getting that mithril now, so I was going to give that to her to help pay myself off. Sorry.
Didn't you already do that?
No.
nope.
I just
Go on.
just quick question. I'm just checking all the inventory and shit like that. Just JP or GP. Is 322? Is it the money?
The gold pieces. Yeah, if you scroll
Okay.
right
Oh
to the
yeah, it's
bottom.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's your actual gold piece thing.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, there you
Thank
go.
you.
No bother. Yeah. So Kella's there. You obviously Lars is there. Her barbarian guard. You guys approach, and she looks up, and she like sees the state of you, and she's like, "You've been gone like 2 days. What the fuck happened?"
By the way, I also remember that you kind of turned into like a little bit of an almost sort of sour argument the last time, but I'm probably like way more like mellow and just kind of I guess kind of
Oh, yeah, you
depressed or whatever now because I'm kind of like probably still a little bit fucked up by the whole thing with Harshnag.
Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, she like looks like obviously your clothes are in the nice clothes she bought you all as well, and she's like, "What the fuck happened?"
Who is she talking to?
All of it's like she's addressing the group like you all look like shit. You know what I mean? And she's like, "What the fuck happened to you?" Like,
Well, you know. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna talk. I'm not know the story. No, so
It's not like we're picking dates as we're living, love.
she's like, sit down. She's like, Lars, you boys. She's like, get some drinks for these boys. They look like they need one. She's like, I thought you boys were going north. You're back really quick.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
we seem to got an airship now.
her eyebrows raise when you say the airship, but she's like, an airship
Point
in
out
the
the
north?
I point out the window. I was like, yeah, it's right there. Did
Like
you
she
see it?
like moves a bit of hair out of her eye, just like disbelieving what she's seeing, and she's like, "There's never a dull day with you fucking idiots, is there?" She's like, "I was right, okay." She's like, she goes, "Look,
Yes.
at the beginning, what has happened?"
From the beginning, what has happened? Well, would you like the synopsis or would you like me to go into excruciating detail?
Synopsis.
Synopsis. We went to a mountain. We found a temple. We went in. We tried to solve the temple. We got attacked by giant bugs. The cat got run over by a giant boulder. We got attacked by a dragon, and we got told that we need to go and murder a bunch of giants in order to stop the world from ending.
Goes, okay. While you were speaking, she is basically writing everything you're saying without even looking at what she's writing. She's just writing it really quick, like in shorthand, just like, right, okay. She's like, okay. She's like, so you're going where to fight more giants? We need this for the press. Tell me.
Hold on, let's see. I have this.
Well, you remember your Zentarum friends.
We
Yes.
need to travel east.
They made a deal with a fire giant, so we're gonna go kill him first.
Okay.
So apparently we need to travel east to Yak Folk, if I'm interpreting my notes here correctly.
She
Yes.
says yak folk. You mean the like the yak people? The
Yeah.
walking yaks?
Yeah.
To the east? Like she raises an eyebrow. She's like, okay. Writes that down as well. She's
Well,
like, do you know
that's-
where you're going? Like it, or
Oh
anything?
yeah, there was an oracle, by the way. I don't know if you just kind of skimmed past that.
An oracle. Like, tell me
Ghost
more about the oracle. Tell me more about the oracle. This is gonna make a good story.
Well, after solving this piece of shit puzzle about runes or whatever, they went through a magic portal and into some sort of chamber that I guess could have been anywhere. And there was a frozen corpse on the floor and a ghost and a circle of torches. 5 was it? Looking over the lurk.
5, yes, 5.
Yes.
No, 6, because there's 6 kinds of giants. Sorry, 6.
Right, so
Yeah.
seems we got one question per torch, and
Mhm.
from what we gathered, in order to fix this whole ordering thing, we need to find some sort of conch that I guess is magical or something. Seems each giant lord has one of those,
In-
and apparently there's one of those in Yakfolk. I don't.
Okay. Like so, somewhere to the east. Just like I can send ears out to try and find out what this message means. But I assume you're heading east in the interim. She keeps writing as she's like writing down stuff. The waiter or whatever comes and drops like six large flagons of ale for you guys. She says, "So now you have a so the airship. How did we get the airship? That's what doesn't make sense to me." And she looks at
Oh yeah,
who's it? Vamir. She's like, "How did you get the airship? Did you steal it?"
No, it just appeared out of nowhere and saved us, seamlessly. Like,
Then who owns it?
fuck, what's her name?
Delphine. Delphine.
Delphine. Her name was Delphine, if I
Delphine.
remember correctly.
Okay. And why is she helping you?
Because she's a very charming woman.
Yes.
Uh,
He just happened to see
Hang on.
we
Sorry,
were in
guys.
trouble.
Yeah, she sees through that. She's like, "Tell me why Delphine is helping you. You're hiding something." And I know it.
She's helping us because we are friends with another dragon, and she is part of a group of individuals that are affiliated to said dragon.
and I
What's
do like
the-
air quotes to say, well, friends.
But yeah, friends is much more like circumstantial friends, and basically, since we need to save the world, everyone is keen to help us.
She's like, grabs her flagon and like lifts it slowly to her face. It just starts like making loud gulps while looking at you the whole time. Like, puts her flagon down and then she's like, "What's this dragon called?"
Clouth.
She kind of coughs a little bit. She's like, "Clouth, Old Snarl. That airship is Old Snarl's dragon cultist airship."
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's ours now.
She's like, she starts looking
I
at you all one at a time. Like,
Yeah, I couldn't really quite decide if telling the truth would be more ridiculous.
sets her pen down now. She's like, turns to face you properly, puts her hands in front of, like, you know, when somebody taps or palms outstretched, tapping them together, and she's like, like, "You do know how dangerous that dragon is, right? I'm not. This isn't going over your heads. Who Old Snarl is?
It's not like we had a lot of options just then and there.
Like, this is from me. Do not lose that ship. Do not let anything happen to that crew. Do not fuck up. I'm not having a red dragon after me. Like, do I make myself clear? Like, nod,
Just to make
nod."
sure to not.
Yeah, we're nodding. We're
Well, just to
nodding.
make sure to not
Only if
mention
you,
your name.
since you are so politely, you have my word.
If that dragon comes looking for me, you guys will never see daylight. Do I make myself clear?
I never even heard of you.
Good. She's fucking hell. You guys are just always bringing me headaches. And she's like, "Okay, I will look for this Yakrook village. In the meantime, we're going to keep this whole business with Klaus quiet. And are you guys just going to go head east looking for the Yakrook village? Where are you going now?"
By the way, while we're still in the bar, maybe I can just like take a little bit look around just to make sure no one was like listening in or anything weird.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Like there's just one guy over in the corner just being like, yeah, eyes wide, realizing what we were talking about or something.
Quick question.
Yes, of course.
So we are in the town of Miraba, right?
Yes.
So is there a special link in this town? I mean, a link between this town and our quest? Is it a special place? Did we
You were
make?
just passing through on the eye of the All. I don't know if you're on the map. Are you on the
Yeah,
map here?
yeah, I'm on the
The
map,
eye
yeah.
of the All-Father was somewhere up here,
Okay.
and you basically stopped there on the way. Somehow Keller knew you were going that way first, and she kind of met you there before you went up there. And you've come south basically just to resupply before you move on. You don't really see anything as well, Arkstone. Nobody seems to be paying any special attention to you guys or anything, and it's pretty good.
Can I maybe just talk to the barkeeper?
Of course.
I just want to know if there is any news. What's the current gossips in the village?
Mainly that giants have been seen rampaging across the spine of the world, attacking old mining villages. It's not safe to be out. It's not safe to be walking the roads. Who just had a shit?
Yikes.
Like, someone's like hot micing really hard.
Is Apoth like having a piss or something right now? Yeah.
Did he bring his microphone into his bathroom?
Apoth, did you take your microphone into the bathroom?
No, why?
We heard the toilet flushing and everything.
Oh, I didn't go to the bathroom. I went to the kitchen, so that's upsetting that someone else went into the bathroom. I'm sorry about that.
Someone else.
No, I'm
Someone
serious.
else took your microphone to the bathroom? What the fuck, bro?
No, I've got some shandy with me.
That is a prank I
Oh,
would do.
something
though.
we should say before we continue.
Yeah.
Achilles, Arkstone records these sessions and uploads them to YouTube. We don't really have a big following or anything. Where we would just like, if that's okay with you, before we continue.
Oh no,
actually.
it's okay,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So
Just-
yeah,
we should
don't
have
be
consent
racist.
first,
Okay,
yeah,
I
yeah.
understand.
I
No, trust me, we're mega
realize
racist all the time.
I realized we didn't ask Kirk that, by the way.
Did we not?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, he's famous. No, he must know, because we used to talk about Tim.
Why, yes, an entire 2 scam artists knows about him.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, yeah. So he mainly talks about how like the roads aren't safe to walk on anymore because there's giants running amok. There's nothing.
Quite interesting.
Yeah, nothing particularly interesting. There's no wanted posters up or anything at this time. Or anything like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Worth a check.
Always worth a check. Yes. So Keller does also. So where are you boys going now?
Oh, was it Keller that asked that, or you?
Yes. So she's saying, where are you boys going now? This is me asking you in character where we're going next.
Do a woman voice.
Where are you boys going
Well,
now?
Then.
I can't do a woman's voice. Like, I'm quite good at voices, but I just
I
can't do a chick's voice.
believe our beloved cat person wants to murder someone, so I think we're doing that first.
She picks a pen back up and starts like jotting notes, seemingly nothing about what you're talking about. And she's like,
Ah,
so you boys are going to Long Saddle now.
I guess so.
Are you taking
I assume
Cloud's
we've been
ship?
Yeah, I
We're
mean, it's
taking him?
kind of far.
She nods and says, okay. Like, okay.
I assume you've been keeping tabs on Mr. Beldegrass.
Somebody's watching him. Kind of. I'm spread thin at the moment because of the winter. But, so he's still there. He doesn't look like he's moving. It seems like he lives there now anyway. He then also says, okay, if you're going to confront him, I'm coming with you. Like, I'm going.
Why would that be?
I'm going south anyway, and a free ride to Long Saddle will take a few days off my journey.
Okay then.
Then she puts a pen back in, a quill back in her ink stopper, and goes, "When are you going?"
As soon as possible, I believe.
Would like to stock up on a couple things first.
Cool, she says. I'm ready to move at any point. She's like, Lars, she turns like, Lars, will you get my bags ready? She's like, at once, my lady. And he tottles off. She's like, I'll be at the airship, waiting for you. And she stands up and goes, okay, boys, let's get the shopping bit done.
Yeah,
Go.
I actually have nothing I can buy, so.
Yeah, okay.
I think I'm just gonna switch into my studded leather now, by the way, because that's gonna have like the same AC as my splint armor at this point.
Okay, cool.
At that point, I think I'm gonna just accompany our informant to the ship, just so there is no issue for her to get into the ship with all the crew and shit like that.
No bother.
Now, is anyone buying potions?
Oh shit! What am
There are 5 in the town. So between you, that'll be like what, 50 gold each, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, I can. If you all just take 50 gold off yourself, that way you all take it split. I'll take 50 off.
Oh, I might need potion of healing. I mean, I don't see anything. No numbers.
Yeah, you used them all in the last dungeon. Shit got real, bro.
Okay, yeah. Actually,
okay.
Axton?
Have you ever seen the movie Tremors?
Oh no.
You know those fucking giant worm things? We fought one of those, but it bled fire.
It exploded every time you hit it with a weapon. It was great. I loved it.
Oh yeah, great. Yeah, close combat. Yeah. Okay.
It only hit me when I taunted raging. So
So what's the name of your character, Axton?
Airwig.
Okay, Erwig.
Yeah.
If I give you my gold, could you buy me some potions?
Sure.
Okay. Can you? I'm gonna give you. Yeah. What's the price for 3 potions?
Oh no,
Yeah.
there's 5 in the town, so everybody's just going to pay 50 gold each. If you just
Okay,
take
cool.
50 gold off yourself.
potions.
There we go. Potion of healing. If you just click and drag that onto your inventory tab, I'll do John's.
Now, you decided at one point I can only have up to 15 daggers, right?
Yes, because it's the same as a quiver.
Okay. So now I have
Wouldn't
1
that quiver
potion
be
of
20?
healing. Okay.
Wouldn't a quiver be 20?
It's 15 in D&D.
Huh.
I don't know why. It just is.
Okay.
I mean, every video game ever, it's 20, but in D&D, it's 15.
I might look that up and start arguing with you, but I suppose we can leave that for later.
Doesn't matter if you start arguing with me. I'm the DM. I decide.
Yes, but I can
got
be
him.
quite annoying if I want to.
Yeah, and I can also
So,
hang on.
that's
I
gonna
can also
be-
just kind of like see this little button here that says kick. Yeah.
The flexes are painful.
Anything else anybody
yes,
would like
but
to
I might
buy?
go on Twitter and cancel you with my entire 27 followers.
Oh, the humanity. Have you got? Did you get yourself a potion, Voxil?
Yes.
I will do that for you.
Thank you. I'll just subtract the gold.
3. There you go. You have 3. You had 2 potions of healing that entire time.
No, I used them.
Every-
I just forgot to take
Oh,
them out.
Oh,
wait.
right. So you're only on 1 now. Okay. I was
quick
about to
question.
say, dude.
No, I used them.
How can I just change my goal? Because I took 3 potions of healing. 3. And
No,
I
just 1. Just 1. Everybody's took 1. Yeah. So you have. Oh, it says you've got. No, you
Yeah.
have 1. There we go. Yeah. No,
Okay, there
the
we go.
weight is 1. There we go.
How much did oil cost again?
I'll have a look. Oil flask, yeah.
Yeah.
Flask of oil costs 1 silver piece. Would you like one?
I'll take 5 then.
Okay, subtract the gold off yourself. I will do the rest.
Oh yeah, and how I didn't check my gold. I didn't change my gold. How can I do it? Rage.
Yeah. So on your inventory screen, just scroll
Yeah.
to the bottom. You'll have to do a bit of math. So 393 minus 50 is 34. Just change that to 343 on your gold pieces. Just type it in 343.
343 on my
Yes.
gold pieces. Okay, so I get I increase my gold pieces
No, you minus.
because I have 322 right now.
No, you have 393.
Oh no, I had okay.
Oh, why have you got 322 there? I don't know. Ignore that one that says 322 there. I don't know why that's there. It's the one at the very bottom. That's your true treasure. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why that's there.
So I just click on click on GP 393 and I get. Oh, how can I?
Just type 343 once you
Okay.
click on it, and then hit
Oh,
enter.
okay.
Yeah, there you
There
go.
we go.
Was one
There you
ration 5 silver pieces?
I'll find out for you. Bearing in mind you're going on a ship that has 100 days worth of food.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, just to help you save some money there, bro. Yeah. Anything else? Ball bearings, abacuses, anything else useless? If you look on pinned messages on the Discord channel as well, Oculus, there is a full list of the adventuring gear there for future reference. You can buy from most general stores, unless I say otherwise.
Copy.
Just for your future reference.
Yeah, I have a lot of things to check right now on the on the character sheets.
Yeah, no bother, mate, no bother. It's lucky looks like we're going down a role play episode route anyway. So,
Woo!
So-
Yay.
I want to hit stuff. Okay, so we take a little journey down south after you guys are done shopping. Let me just have a look. Who am I gonna pick? Vamir, roll me a d20.
D20. Alright. Do that now. Sorry.
Roll me a d20. Okay, you die. Bad luck.
Where the fuck?
Rock's full, you die.
D20. There we go.
Okay, no random encounter. The journey to Long Saddle is quite uneventful. Okay, so let me just bring up my description of Long Saddle for you guys. How do you spell long? It's alphabetical.
L-O-N-G.
Yeah, there we go. So, Long Saddle. This is a sleepy little frontier village and a member of the Lord Alliance, and it straddles the long road with rows of homes and businesses on either side of the trade route. Noteworthy establishments include the rustic inn called the Gilded Horseshoe and a friendly fest hall called the Gambling Golem, where card games and a local marbles game known as Scatter Shields are popular. Off in the distance, one can see horses and herds of cattle on sprawling ranches. There we go. That's the description of Long Saddle. You boys land somewhere off to the north, out of the way of the village slightly. Or, well, large village, small town is probably a better description.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably a good idea to land a bit away from it, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
not cause too much commotion with an entire airship.
So you boys sit down, and then when you arrive, Keller says, I'm going to be heading further south from here, so I will arrange my own transport further. She's like, I'll be staying at the inn if you need me. Bid you adieu, gentlemen. Don't know why she knows French in Faerun, but whatever. Yeah, so what's the plan, boys? You've hit Long Saddle. There's a man here you're looking for. What's the plan?
Well,
There's
if
a
I
man we're
remem-
looking for?
If I remember correctly, you did say he was living in like a chapel house. What was that called again?
I don't remember what the chapel house is called, I'll be honest with you. Give it a name.
Who are we looking for? Sorry, guys. Just
The guy who killed Arkstone's bird.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah, he's here, yeah.
Well, if he's a bad
His
guy...
name is Briar Beldegrass. We'll call it. There is a place called. Oh, fuck! I can't think. My brain's gone blank. Yeah, there's a homestead here that bears a man. That's all you know. Did I say the name of the place? Have you got it in your notes? Because I can't remember what I called it.
I don't know if you named the place. I think it was just like some like chapel house that's like.
Yeah, so he's staying
like
at a chapel
living for,
house.
like-
We'll call it there. Yeah, he's been living there for a while, and yeah.
Might be a good idea for us to maybe get more information about this guy inside the town. No?
Yes.
That's yes, I guess.
No, I mean, because even if he's here, we don't know if he's alone. Maybe he just changed his career path and he's now a nice guy, or maybe he still have his friends in the area. And if we have to face 20 guys, it's gonna be we must be prepared.
We just have to make sure Vame is awake. I'm sure his 20 guys would be like paper. Just breeze through them.
Oh yeah, Vauxhall does a lot of DPS. Well, DPR. I got told off on a forum the other day for calling it DPS. DPR.
Damage
Oh, yeah,
per
good.
round.
Damage per
Damage per
round.
round. Yeah. He
Yeah.
was like, "Don't call it DPS. This isn't an MMO." I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck, bro?" I was like, "Don't worry about it." I just ignored him. I was like, "Whatever." proper bollocked me. He was like, "Don't
That's a
fucking
pro-
call it DPS."
That's a proper like
proper sweat in it.
yeah. Proper
Uh,
fucking
It
sad
was on
that is.
the DMs Academy
re-
Reddit thread, yeah.
Did he retort by telling him to take a shower?
No, I just liked his comment and left. just liked it, like, proper passive aggressive, like. What you call it? Yeah. So, where are you gonna go try and find information about Briar Beldergrass?
Well, I'm fairly sure Kelly was already kind of keeping
Grab the
tabs
nearest
on
guy
him,
and beat him up.
Okay.
so
Yeah.
I think you can pretty much just ask her like what she knows so far.
Yeah.
Goes. So she goes in her saddlebag and she's like, right, okay, give me a minute. She goes through her notes, pulls out a piece of paper. She's like, Briar Beldergrass, spotted by former compatriot in the town of Longsaddle, staying at homestead 1 mile north of, approximately half a mile north of, Priestess Germania's homestead. That's what I've got here. Priestess Germania's homestead, somewhere off to the north of Longsaddle, in the woods.
In the woods.
Priestess of what god?
It doesn't say. It just says Priestess Germania.
Should we know that? Like which god it is? Like
No, the lady who runs the homestead is called Priestess Germania.
Oh.
Yeah. She just says it doesn't say. It just says he stays. I could try and get you boys directions. She's like, somebody like a young boy's walking. She's like, boy, snaps her fingers. She's like, come here. Like she flicks him a silver piece, and she's like, Priestess Germania's homestead. She goes, oh, you just head down the path up there, take that right, follow the forest all the way down, and it's right there. You can't miss it. Thanks, miss. Right, good. There you go. There's your directions. She's like, do you want me to come with you, or?
No, it's fine. I'm sure we can black our way through it.
He goes, okay, excellent.
Does Vamir?
Daymare, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vamir. Oh no, it's not Vamir. It's Eowig. It's Eowig. Does this guy know your face?
I wouldn't be surprised if he's forgotten. After all, why would the most important day of my life be any more than Tuesday to him?
Hmm. Okay.
What a catch, Stefan Diggs. Sorry, I'm watching NFL on my other monitor as well.
Beautiful.
Playoffs. Yeah.
Okay. I just don't want to start an encounter just because he sees you and we might get inside a trap or something like that. Yeah, I'm getting paranoid. I know.
Chill.
Chill, don't worry about it. Raging wouldn't try and cook you guys. Oh wait,
You
Never.
would.
yeah, he
Trust the DM. Yeah, sure.
I suppose it could be a good idea to go there during the night, just maximum stealth.
would. About
Maximum
11. It's
stealth.
about 11 o'clock in the morning right now.
11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, we can always.
Well, then we can spend the day staking the place out.
Yeah, just check the area. Just pretend. I don't know what guys we can pretend to be. I mean, it's a place of cult, right?
I'm gonna go for a piss while you boys make a plan.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So,
Um,
IDs?
Well, I mean, we are probably mostly just talking like bandits and stuff, so unless it's like recently made some friends with some really powerful people, I don't think it'd be anything to particularly worry about.
Okay. So, I still think we might just it would be good to have a kind of gathering intel part before the fight. Just see the area if we can find anything suspicious, and if we don't, we just get inside and fuck him.
sounds good.
We can do that, sure.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that's
like that.
basically what I was saying. Like, we probably spend a day staking the place out, then moving
Yeah.
at the cover of night.
Yeah, sure. And if maybe you even be able to just cut his throat without anyone notice about it, unless you want to make a proper statement.
Stab him repeatedly in the kidneys.
That also sounds good.
Let Vamer in there. It shouldn't be too hard. Do you need to kill him, Earwig, or can we just kill him and be done with?
We could leave him for
You
the
can do
week.
whatever you want to his companions, but you're going to leave him to me.
Alright, that just makes it a little bit more difficult.
Okay,
But if
so
if there's any like wavering, I'm ending it.
it's okay. I mean, he's probably. I mean, he must have a kind of a room or bed. We'll be just guarding the door, and Earwig, you do your shit, and then we back off.
Yes, that seems like it'd work actually. Good shout.
So okay, let's wait for raging now.
Very exciting.
He's going to fuck us, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Hmm.
Oh, by the way, just quick question. This guy, it's only one guy of the group, right? Earwig.
What do you mean?
Is it? I mean, it was not only one guy who killed your wife. It was a band, no?
Yeah. And he was like the kind of leader there.
Okay, so are you planning to kill everyone or just this guy?
Well, mostly him, but I mean, if anyone gets in the way, that's their problem.
Okay, but I mean, he had other guys who participated into the murder of your wife, right?
Well, I mean, not to like split hairs, but it wasn't really like a wife, but yeah.
Were there multiple of them or? No?
Because I mean, if there is a lot of
That's
guys,
what we're
you
trying to
might
figure
want
out.
to gather intel about those guys if you want.
So what's the plan, boys?
Well, I'm thinking like going up there, spending the day, just kind of like staking the place out from afar, and then moving in during the night.
Okay.
See like what we can like learn of the place first.
Is that what you want to do? Yeah.
Like see if there's anyone coming and going, seeing if I recognize anyone.
Sounds good.
Copy. Just gonna
Okay.
grab my distilled, guys. Be right back in 1 minute.
Bye.
Right. Wish I wrote a description for this place now, but I'll wing it. Have a little think. While we're waiting for Achilles.
Cool.
Is there any particular fancy name for like weekdays and setting, by the way?
Mm-hmm. Look on the top right, it's all there on the calendar.
Sorry, what?
It's all there on the calendar at the top right.
A week is called a 10-day here, and it's 10 days.
Yeah, because it's 10 days in the week.
I'm
And
back.
in D&D is different.
Yeah, it's called a 10-day.
Sorry, what is happening?
Nothing.
Axel was just asking what the days of the week are called. I don't know what they're called. They're called like first day, second. Yeah, in fact, no, they're called first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day, seventh day, eighth day, ninth day, and 10th day. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't remember that. That's what the days of the week are called in this setting. Yeah, they're called. There's a 10-day, and they're all called first day, second day, sixth day, etc. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't break a sweat about
Yeah.
that.
there's 11 inverted commas months here. A month is 3 10 days, every single one of them except Greengrass and Midsummer, I think. Oh, and Feast of the Moon as well, according to this. Oh, and Midwinter. So there's 10 normal months, I think, and then there's 4 extras, which is each turning of the season. There's like 1 day, and it's its own week. Right. Okay. So you boys are gonna go up to this place, yeah, and
Yeah.
stake it out from afar. Okay. You head down the track. Nice, easy walk in on the road.
Okay.
Eventually, the track peters out, and in the distance, you can see a lone homestead on its own, surrounded by like a reason of like probably a waist-high picket fence. Was going to approach further, or are you going to try and stay in the woodland quite far away from it?
I believe Ark wants us to be sneak.
Okay. So you boys find a nice little bush somewhere to kind of get low and have a look. You can pretty much see the whole homestead from here. The place is fairly unimpressive. There's one large wooden structure in the center. The garden of the place contains various crop and outgrowings and a lot of toys as well. There are banners and regalias hidden on the walls of Lathander. That those of you who don't know, Lathander is the god of life and birth, off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck's sake.
In the place. As well, there are children playing in the yard and carrying out various chores whilst you were there for the entire time. There's an old woman who occasionally comes out, plays with the children, and there is also another woman there. There seems to be 2 adult women there and children. That is all that is there that you can see after about an hour's staking out.
Okay. You sure you want to kill those guys in front of those children?
We could take him out, like outside somewhere.
The kids, just take the kids out, then they don't have
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Younglings don't have to know.
I'll be frank with you, Mister Man. If you leave this decision up to Vaymir, we're gonna end up killing more than just a man. I think Earwig is wrong in wants to pursue revenge, but it's up to him in the end.
Yeah, and I just think, I mean, it's a kind of place, a sacred place, you know, god of life, lot of children. Let's don't think.
No, I'd never lay hands on a child.
Definitely at this point, just sitting there, just like hand up to my chin, just like, where the hell would this guy be doing here?
Yeah.
Maybe this is his home. Maybe these are his family.
Or maybe he decided to do a kind of spiritual retreat. He didn't love like his life, and he decided to go for a more meaningful life.
You guys gonna stick it out for another hour, or?
Yeah, we'll stick out for another hour. Lurk is just gonna sit there and play with his magic.
Okay, Arkstone, roll me a d20.
I mean, we need to find this guy first.
Just without any modifiers or anything?
No, just flat d20, please, mate. No modifiers. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Thanks.
Bloody hell, sorry. It's all that make D&D fun juice. The next hour passes, and again, there's no sign of the man who you guys are here for, Briar Beldegrass. There is just... What time would we say it is now? It's probably about 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon now. No sign of him. You haven't seen him. Again, it's just children carrying out chores. There's an old woman there who comes out occasionally. Much of the same.
Okay.
Not a
Maybe,
lot happens.
Do you think one of us can just pretend to be, I don't know for what reason we could go inside this place and just ask?
It's not like it's gonna know anything about any of you.
Yeah.
I kind of stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, with your drow. Oh, yeah.
I'm a half
for-
drow, so I stick out. Best person is you, Mr. Brambo the Bimbo.
The fucking dwarf? You're kidding.
But who's gonna? What are they gonna ask more
the
questions
dwarf
about?
in plate mail.
We don't have a reliable human here. I'm half drow. Vaymir is an abomination, and Eowyg's a tabaxi. You're the most normal person here.
Okay, so I'm gonna
And-
be.
To be
You're
fair,
a
your
cleric.
heritage is mostly hidden by your features as well. You know what I mean? Like somebody would
Me?
have to really look at you and go, "Hang on a minute, are you a fucking half drow?" You know what I mean?
Yeah, because all half drow look human. Like the only one, no, all half drow look drow. The only way you can tell Lurk is half drow is because he's got a little bit of a stubble. He can grow facial hair.
Okay, so
That's
let me
legit.
check first. I just want to check something.
I
What-
do have like a drawing of the guy, so I can hand you that. You can like ask just like if there's
I think
anyone.
I don't want to ask directly. I mean, maybe he's friend with those ladies. So I think it would be much more clever to just ask if it's possible to stay the night here.
Well, I am at the very least giving you it so you know what he looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah, perfect. Yeah. So now I
go-
know how it looks like. So
You
I
going
think,
up, Achilles? Yeah, just
Ah.
Achilles on his own.
oh
Yeah,
fuck's sake!
sure.
I don't like this tune.
I'm gonna sit with Vaymir.
I'm gonna rub my hands together in evil DM knowledge, but whatever. No, I'm kidding. I'm just trying to make you guys paranoid. But you
wait.
should be paranoid.
I just want to check my inventory first. Okay, and my charisma. Wait.
I think it's another dump stat for him.
It's 11, no modifier. Okay. Oh yeah. Wait, I have in save I have +3.
If you click on skills, like you've got have you got any modifiers to persuasion? +3, yeah. So you got your thingy. Intimidation, no.
Yeah.
Deception. What about deception? +0. Okay.
So the stupid guy apparently has a lot of charisma. Okay.
So, you approach. You going on your own, yeah? Before.
Yeah.
Okay. This isn't going the way I
I'll
thought.
go with the dwarf.
You going
Okay,
with
so
him?
we are a travel companion. I'm an kind of mobile smith.
You are my special needs friend.
Special. Are you saying that I'm your whore?
Are you sure? Are you sure that's not like the other way around?
Come on, let's get this over with.
Are we ready?
Don't think about it too much, Mr. Brambley. We'll be fine.
Right, let's go.
Oh yeah.
You guys
always
approach
stuff
the
like that.
homestead. There's a small picket gate. Think American Perfect family gate. You guys open the gate. You are noticed on your approach, of course, by most of the children there. Like, as you guys start walking in. Yeah.
As the book to make it more like I'm not a bad person. Ha ha ha.
That's
I'm
my.
gonna have my little.
I cast level 4 smite.
I summon lesser demons. I have my my little robot dog running around behind me.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
My little
And
robot
I
puppy.
just smile to the kids.
Little
as
robot
you
puppy,
guys-
OP.
As you guys come over, like there's various kids there of different ethnicities as well. Like there's
Sorry.
gnome children there. There's gnome.
Ethnically
human.
diverse.
What's
I
the
like.
AC on the kids?
I think a kid would have a high dex mod as well. You know what I mean? Like-
Yeah, they do. They get a bonus to Dex, but at the same time they don't as well. Because
Rules
let's
is
face it,
written, they have no sheet, so they are
Yeah.
invincible because they have
Also-
no sheet. There's
And
no
they're
stat
children,
sheet.
because that's the logical thing.
We're not killing children in this campaign, guys.
Okay.
Nah,
Apov,
fuck it, we will.
Apov, just be careful about your pockets. High dexterity with this case.
I
What do you
cast
call it?
Eldritch Blast.
No, like so as you guys are like walking up, there's like I say, there's perception checks, pair of you, please.
Who?
Pair of you, please, perception checks. I'll show you how you do a perception check now. So if you click on the skills tab,
Okay.
you scroll down to perception, you'll notice there's a little thing that says +2.
For
can
me, it's
just-
+3.
Oh yeah, is it +3?
Yeah, +3 for me.
So if you just click and drag that onto the chat window on the left, the +3, and a dice should appear.
Yeah.
Just click and drag that onto the chat window on the left,
Yeah.
and then let go, obviously. Yeah. You just rolled your first perception check. That's how you roll skill checks on the virtual tabletop.
Oh,
Now-
perfect.
Really easy, right? Add your
Don't
modifier for you and everything. It's
Oh.
great. Yeah, it's good, yeah?
Technology.
Yeah. I think you rolled,
15
you
plus.
sure?
Yeah.
here it says +2 for me. Wisdom +2. Do you only have a +2 wisdom modifier?
No, I have +3. For me, I see D20 +3.
You rolled persuasion. It says right there, skill, persuasion.
Yeah. Oh, what do you say? Perception. Oh, fuck's
Perception,
sake.
not persuasion. You're not even talking to anyone.
I know perception.
We'll
there you
take a
go.
15, so you rolled a 17, yeah?
It's
I'll
okay.
take a 15 off you, don't worry.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
total dick, yeah.
Okay.
So it's actually 17, yeah?
Oh, yeah, 17.
You guys are walking up. The pair of you roll pretty well. But like I say, there's nothing around you that screams vicious murderous killer here. Especially you, Abe. In fact, the pair of you actually, because you were both men of God in this world. There are there's little toys and little mini shrines made to Lathander here. This is clearly a place where, like, it's a nice place. You know
Isn't
what
the
I mean?
founder the god I made Arkstone follow?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
You just kind of talked about him, you know. You didn't
All right.
make me follow him.
You follow
Say-
him now.
This
We
is the
don't,
god you're looking for. Oh, Jedi mind trick. Yeah. So yeah, this place looks legit. Yeah. The kids come running up to you and they're like, "Oh wow, wow!" Like especially you, Brembo, like in your big plate.
Hey,
like,
that's a hammer and that's an axe.
like, oh wow, can I have Jeepers, Mister? You look really strong. You know.
Oh, you know what? Just to be a dick,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use fairy lights so that the entire area is just filled with little fairy lights. The kids can glow and sparkle, and so can Brembo.
The smaller ones especially are like, oh, I don't know if you've ever seen a kid, like a little child play with bubbles. It's like, like a laser pen with a cat. That's what it's like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, yeah, ooh, and they're like chasing the fairy lights around.
I'm like that with bubbles.
Obviously hearing the commotion, you see a woman lean out the window, and it's the younger woman. She opens the door. She's probably quite an attractive woman, red hair. She's wearing an apron. Fairly plain clothes. Her hair is tied up behind her. She's like wiping, like probably she's preparing some sort of food, and she comes out and she's like, well, hello there, gentlemen. What brings you to our humble homestead? Can we help you?
That's why we need a plan above before engaging conversation.
What? Sorry, we're just we're looking for the priestess if she's around.
Princess Germania?
Yes.
Yeah, suppose you don't mind if I ask why.
Oh, we're currently looking for someone. We believe she might know where he is.
Who are you looking for? Who are you looking for here? Is what I want to know.
We just heard that an old friend was in the area, and we heard that it was possible, apparently, to stay the night here. So we might want to know if he stayed here at some point.
Well, I'll go fetch Princess Germania. You boys wait here.
Thank you very much, my sister.
She like turns to the kids like, don't bother the men too much now, boys and girls. And like, oh, chasing Apoph's little thing around like.
Wait, does Brumbo speak Undercommon?
No, he does not.
Okay. All right. Well, look, so something Undercommon. There you go. He just assumes you speak it.
Yep. Call it. So she scurries off for a minute, and then a very old woman then comes out, grey hair, like.
Just before she comes,
okay.
Can I just just so we just have a plan? We do not talk about the actual guy, right? We just want to know if there is someone, actually a stranger, in this fucking building.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, so we're just looking for a friend who was going there and stay here at some point. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
you give this guy the name you want. Okay, I will follow.
All right.
Okay. Again, another woman then comes out, covered in flour this time. She's an old lady. Her face holds many laughter lines and grey hair. She's got her back is starting to hunch. You know what I mean? She's probably 50, 60 years old. You know what I mean? She comes out. She's also wearing a crest of Lathander on her underclothing.
You're gonna hate me.
Mm-hmm.
really?
You know how much you love me, and
Mhm.
how I'm a fun person to have in a party, and how everything I do is just totally enjoyable.
Go on.
For could I cast? Oh, I haven't added my paladin spells. Ah, I need to change that in a second. I
You're
need
gonna
to get.
cast Detect Good and Evil.
No, I might do that now, but no, I want to cast detect magic.
Cast Detect Magic.
Oh, you think
Yeah.
someone might be? Oh.
So like that only needs like a hand movement. Is it a?
Yeah, visual and verbal and somatic. So I
So
basically
she's
I
gonna see you cast a spell, you know.
yeah. So I'm basically gonna try and like disguise it as me trying to keep the fairy lights up.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna need a deception or
Uh,
maybe performance. Actually,
Let me just
probably gonna ask for. But you have a high
performance.
charisma, right? So
Yeah.
you're a warlock. So yeah.
I can do deception, performance, persuasion, whichever you want.
I'm probably gonna ask for a performance here. Yeah.
Performance. All right, watch me cock it up because all my rolls suck ass. There we go. I cocked it up.
Yeah, you don't hide it very well. It's pretty obvious. Like
Yeah.
you kind of like look at your fairy lights and do it. But anybody who knows magic
Yeah.
probably knows you are doing it. You don't know whether this woman knows you know magic. What is
Yeah.
it you casted again? Sorry.
Detect magic.
You detect no magic in the area.
All right. Yeah.
There is no magic. Oh, the only things you get is the sense of obviously the small little shrines and things like that. Like,
Yeah.
do you hold like a little bit of trace magic? Obviously, blessings from the gods, things like that. That's all you detect.
I don't have the detect good or evil. I was going to swap it for Searing Smite, but since we started, I'm going to stick with Searing Smite. And
Okay.
when I level up, I'll change it. Since there's no point changing, because that'd be pretty meta.
She like kind of. I'm gonna roll a perception check for her. Oh shit! Sorry. Yeah. She sees through it.
That's fine.
So she kind of like she was like coming up all smiles at first, like wiping her hands of the flower, and she sees you do the spell, and she's like, can I help you boys? You're here looking for somebody?
Brembo, you're
Wow,
up.
stereotypical elderly black lady. Why did that come out of my mouth? Oh my god. I do need Thomas? Oh my god.
Go on, Brembo, off you go.
Yeah.
So you're saying everyone with a southern accent is black? Gotcha.
No, but that's the voice that came out of my mouth. You know, like the old lady from Thomas's owner from Tom and Jerry. Thomas?
Yeah. They're making a new movie for that.
Let's not get into that. Come on, let's go. Yeah. So
Brembo, you're up.
you boys looking for somebody?
Brembo. Fucking.
Kellius.
Right, the Frenchman's died, but he's already surrendered in the roleplay. That's great. Yes, we're looking for an old friend of ours. He might be getting quite old now. A human man, if he's popped by at any point.
What's his name?
Oh, he keeps
yeah,
on.
and also probably don't be too surprised if he goes by a different name now.
He keeps on changing his name, but I think last I heard him, he was calling himself Richard. Might be Rickard, depending.
Is that the name you think it is?
No, Lurk is just like throwing out a random name just to see if someone has come through.
No, nobody called Richard stays here except young Tricky Dicky over there. It points to a boy chasing one of your little
Fairy
dogs,
lights.
yeah, or fairy lights. Like, don't suppose you're looking for a 4-year-old, are you? He's free to a good home.
Lurk laughs and says, "Sadly, I don't think there's much of a good home a half drow like me could provide."
Oh,
I mean, half drow.
You've said it now.
Yeah, people don't trust half drow. He Lurk smiles and says, "But so no one out of the ordinary has come through. No one in particular, because it's quite strange. We were told he came up this way, but."
How long ago would he have come? Like we do have visitors here fairly often. People seeking the blessings of Lathander.
Oh, we believe he came quite recently. In fact, we were recently told he's staying here within the last week.
No, nobody's come through here. No, there's only me, there's only me, Sofina, the children, and Geraldo.
Geraldo?
Geraldo's our huntsman. He lives with us here.
Ah, would it be possible to speak with Geraldo?
Geraldo, he'll be out in the woods, but he should be back later this evening if that's what you're looking to see him.
Would it be alright if me and my dwarvish companion stay in, just wait for him? If not, we could always come back.
Gentlemen, you've come to the House of Lathander and you've casted magic on my doorstep, and now you're asking me questions about one of my people who live here. I'd like to know why.
Myself and Brembo only have honest intentions. We're only curious as we're looking for someone who, through a while ago, a long while ago, hurt one of our friends, and we're not. I can't speak for Brembo, but considering he's rather passive in this conversation, I assume he's the same as me. Who we're not fond or supportive of vengeance, so we're here to talk to him and see if he'd be willing to reconcile with his past.
You see? You saw that I rolled really good on my perception check. So,
look, he's being honest though. He doesn't want to go
you are
through
being
it.
honest. That's what throws a spanner in the works. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you've been quite honest with her. She's like, I see you speak the truth. She was like, This is a House of Lathander, child, and violence is not permitted here. If people come here seeking to start violence, especially with one of my kin, kin's the wrong word. Kith? Is Kith the one who just lives with you?
I think so.
The kin is family, and Kith is...
I think you're right, yeah.
We'll say Kith for now, okay? Yeah, so especially with one of my Kith, they are not welcome in the House of Lathander. Like, I see you speak the truth, but I would see no harm come to Geraldo on my land.
That's perfectly fine. I'm more than willing to abide by that, and I'm sure Brembo is as well. We'll be on our behaviour. I can stay and wait, or we can come back later. Either or works for us.
She's like, and she kind of like beckons you over. Is like, come closer to me.
Look does so because she's totally fine.
She's like,
boy, you fine.
Boy, got me a bit of half-drow candy.
Oh my
god. Safina, like, whilst you begin to approach, Safina starts like edging closer towards, like, she's clearly like a bit untrustworthy of you. Like, and then Jemena, like, kind of like, calm yourself, child. She's like, it's like, you cast magic on my land, I seek cast magic on you. Consent?
Could I ask the spell, and I will truthfully tell you what my spell was in return.
It's like, I know the spell you cast, young one.
Like, just drow paranoia.
You don't get lines like these not knowing a few things.
Drow paranoia.
Hips that move like they do.
Go ahead. Go ahead then. I'll let you cast your spell.
Detect good and evil on you.
Yeah.
Like, she touches your forehead and like it kind of glows a little bit. What's your alignment out of curiosity? Are you lawful good?
Lawful neutral.
Lawful neutral. Right. She's like. So she so now she knows that anyway. But she probably also knows now you mean the truth. She doesn't know if Earwig means the truth.
Yeah.
And she says, may wait on our land for Geraldo. Okay. Are there more of you?
There are more of us. Yes. The one that he hurt is nearby, but I don't intend to let that meeting happen.
He believes you.
Oh, look. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Because I don't know if you're lying. I actually don't know. Achilles, are you even here? Fuck that guy. Hate French people anyway. He goes, farewell.
Is he here but he's like muted himself? Like
He just poked me saying fuck. Are you
Oh,
muted or something? Have you pressed the button on your mic that mutes yourself? Yeah. You can't hear. No, we can't hear you, mate. Turn off your TeamSpeak and relog. Try that. Maybe your device has changed.
Oh, has he been talking this whole time?
Has he actually been talking this whole time, or we've just been ignoring him? Oh my god, I hope not.
Sorry,
none of us can
Achilles, we
hear him.
couldn't
No,
hear
he hasn't
you.
been talking. He really hasn't been talking.
Yeah, well, none of us could hear him if he was talking.
Oh, I hope
Yeah.
not. Like, some good stuff could have happened there, but
Yeah. Meanwhile, just Lurk blagging his way through everything.
He's like, let me say something, bro. Why is Rayton ignoring me? Oh, wait, hang on. I'll tell him that. I got to drag him in.
For fuck's sake, can you hear me now?
Yeah, hello.
Oh,
Yes.
mate, you weren't saying stuff that whole time, were you?
I was.
Oh.
I was.
No! Oh, mate, I'm so
Because
Oh my
sorry.
I
God.
was like above, like no.
Oh,
lie,
were you
just
trying
lie.
to? Were you trying to like talk over us?
Oh,
And
mate,
I
I'm
was like,
so
okay,
sorry.
above don't give a fuck. Okay, fuck you, mates.
Oh,
Oh.
so sorry, Hercules. Because that could have gone so differently, and I don't want to wreck on the whole conversation now.
No,
You know what I mean?
I'm very happy with how that went. It plays perfectly
So-
into Lurk's character.
So basically, just she knows everything, right?
Oh, she knows. She
She
knows.
knows everything.
most
She
of it,
knows
yeah.
you're looking for a.
Yeah.
Well, she knows you're looking for
I
somebody.
oh,
who
I
lives,
would like to just quickly say something. Lurk turns and says, is as harsh as it is, and as much as it's harsh, I prefer it if he didn't know there were people waiting for it here for him, because he might get the wrong idea, become startled, and attempt to flee, which would only exasperate the issues.
Okay, but just a quick question. Could I just check? You said that the other sister,
Sophina, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Sophina is a bit doesn't trust us.
She's a half elf. Well, no, it's just when Apoth got a bit closer to him, to Demena. Like, there's, you know what I mean? We've got a dwarf here in fucking full plate, a half drow. You know what I mean? Like, she's a half elf herself.
Okay.
Like she just got nervous. She kind of like got in the way a bit, and like Jemena told her to calm down. Like, no, don't worry about it. In response to that, she turned around to you and said, "No. Like, Geraldo will decide whether he meets with you. That is my condition."
Okay, that'll be fine then. I'll stay here on the.
We.
Stay here with the children. Let them play with the hounds
says-
and the fire.
Nonsense. While you're on my land, if you're staying here, you help. Now come inside.
Oh, I just offered to help look after the kids. Right.
Right.
Like the kids look after themselves. Get in
Oh.
here.
Alistair better give me long life for this, but sure, no problem.
I can also help. If you, I mean, Brimbo
I'm
is still with Apoth.
I'm sure the dwarf in plate armor will happily help you change some diapers as well.
No, that's not what she means. She means like, so you go inside. She
Yeah.
hands you a pheasant, Apoth, and she's like,
Yeah.
pluck,
Oh.
skin, get it ready, hand it to me when you're ready. She's
Oh,
like,
Lurk's totally fine with this. He
She
doesn't
goes-
mind doing the mundane.
he's like, and then she points to you like, blacksmith, am I right? Don't know why her voice has just
Yeah.
changed.
Racist.
Blacksmith, am I right?
Of course, my lady.
She's like, she brings out some various tools and things, and she's like, how would you feel about repairing these for me, domain cleric?
Oh.
Is that okay? Yes?
I would be delightful.
Excellent. We wait here for Geraldo. When he arrives, Sophina is outside waiting for him, and she will tell him. He will fetch me, and I will tell him, and he will decide whether he meets you.
Is it alright if me and Rumbo just hop into another channel quickly so we can just talk away from the group? Just for 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Okay, but
just-
I'm coming.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
that's fine.
about the
Come on,
clusterfuck.
Brembo. We're going. Go Gaming 5, Brembo.
Okay. Are you still here, Voxel?
Yep.
You're not like too bored here, are you? Are you like?
No, I like listening.
Alright.
This is fine.
I just kind of do get a little bit worried sometimes. It's like you don't say anything for a long periods of time.
Well, I'm not there, so I can't really talk. Nah, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine.
All right.
3.
Hello.
Oh, just waiting for the O2 back. Never mind.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Right.
It's okay.
Right. Okay. Let's go forward. So you boys help with some minor tasks. Whilst you are doing a task, you can see. Here's what happens inside. You're like at the window plucking a pheasant or something. What do you call it? Apoth.
Yep.
You look up through the window and you can see Safina at the like probably to the right of where you guys came in. She's holding hands with a man outside, a man with long hair and a goatee. He points towards the house, and the man looks very puzzled, and he's like, and he nods, and then he turns, and then they both begin to walk towards the building, holding hands.
I checked the drawing Oxon gave me, just to be sure that
It's that man with hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's zoom out.
Has he
This
grown
situation.
hair now?
Let's zoom out. This is Ark. Who we got here? Leor is his name. That fucking Norwegian bastard's character who doesn't like to show up to sessions without telling anybody.
I mean, he could have gotten here.
No, he's with you guys. He doesn't get to do anything. Right? Yeah. His character's gonna die in a minute. Like, a rock's gonna fall out of nowhere. Right. Okay. Arkstone and Box. You boys are watching.
Middle of the woods. Like quails fall, you die.
What are we watching?
You boys have been obviously watching from the outside. You see them have a conversation with the two old ladies, and then they go inside the building. Every now and then you can see them in the window. It seems like the old lady's bossing them around, and like you don't really, you're just kind of watching like what the fuck's going on. Like, then after a time, coming from let's just say it's north of you. Okay, this place. The gate is to the north that you saw them go through. From the northwestern side, walking
Dude, we're getting
southeasterly
fucked.
direction. You see a man who then the younger woman runs over to straight away. I don't know how good your eyesight. Roll me a perception check. Earwig.
Oh, okay. I would have rolled it too.
Yeah, you do it too. You do it too. 'Cause
Okay,
you've seen
cool,
the
cool,
picture. Yeah.
Let's see.
Undoubtedly,
There's a
he's been
quickly
showing you
open.
all the way here. Like fucking look for this guy. Look for this guy.
Oh shit.
You don't recognize him. You don't recognize
shit.
him either. The pair of you don't. There's a man there. Like
Shouldn't we be doing this with advantage? No, wait, that perception probably doesn't work like that, does it?
you're quite far away as well. You're probably like 100 to 200 meters away ish. You know what I mean? Like you're looking. He's got hair and a beard now. You know what I mean? And you're like looking, but you're very suspicious. I will give you that. There's a man there now who wasn't there before.
You said he had long hair, though.
He has long hair now. Like, no, I don't know if you've seen my hair. He's not like we're talking Aragon length. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I'd say. Not fucking lead singer of Slayer length. You know what I mean? He's got a goatee, and you see him speaking to the woman. Again, you don't really hear. You probably are very suspicious of who this person is, but then he goes inside the house with the person. I'm going to ask you both now. What are you going to do?
Well, I mean, Lurk and Bramble is still in there, so I'm
Yeah, I don't
assuming
kind of
would
want
see
to reveal my position.
I assume I would see some, like, word from them.
Okay,
If anything
fair
would
enough.
happen.
Very reasonable course of action.
Also, I mean, there's
At this
entirely
point-
any even odds that if that guy's not him, it could be like one of his like friends or whatever,
Fair enough. Go back in the house.
or just some random guy.
Just some random guy. Really. Just some young guy. Apoth, unmute your mic, you dick. You're about to talk. Apoth.
Did he mute himself?
Yeah, he's muted. Apoth.
Oh, I know that feeling, Epoth.
Sorry, hello. I just went to
Should we
get a
just?
drink.
In fact, no. Fuck Apoth, right?
No, I'm here. I went to get a
No,
drink.
no, no,
before
no.
I
Hang on.
rushed in.
Let me mute Apoth. Now it's Achilles' turn to shine. You know.
Holy fuck!
Right.
How-
Okay.
Does anyone
okay.
have him on Steam or anything? Like, did he say he was going anywhere?
I'm here.
Apoth's here. Can you not hear him?
I was trying to do a bit.
Oh, shit. Oh, mate, r/whoosh right there. Fuck.
Hello.
Oh, mate, I just totally ruined that. I actually totally
Wait.
apologize.
Wait.
Right, okay. You two in the house.
Yeah, again, I'm really sorry about that. I just went to get a drink.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard, they both fucking failed some pretty bad. They rolled a 4 and a 2 on perception. Oh my god, he still got a 12 though. So Vamir's pretty suspicious actually. I did not see your +10 modifier. But you still don't know if it's him. You're like,
Yeah.
You're pretty
Obviously, I
suspicious
wouldn't
of
really
him.
have previous
Obviously,
knowledge of the guy. So
I know out of character you know it's him, but
Yeah.
in character. So the guy walks in the house, guys.
Mm-hmm.
He's wielding a bow with a few quivers over him, and he has like a brace of conies on him. You know what I mean? He like sets them down, and he goes over. Like Jemena comes over, is like, Geraldo, it's good to see you, child. And she gives him a big hug, and she's like, hello, Priestess Jemaine, and he's like looking at you boys the whole time, and he looks nervous. He looks nervous. There's no perception check required. He sets his bow down and also takes off his quivers. He only has a dagger on him as well, and he takes off his dagger belt and he sets that down as well. Like it looks like this is where he sets it. You know what I mean? He hangs it all up.
I take off my axe and I
Extra?
put it on the.
We'll say she made you take them off. There's no weapons in that house. You know what I mean? Like we'll just say we'll go back and say like bring your weapons in, but you don't wear them in her
Would
house.
she be suspicious that I don't have, a weapon at all, even though I'm wearing armor?
Well, she's casted her thing on you. She's not suspicious, so.
So she knows I make magic swords. Okay, got it.
She doesn't know that.
Mm.
She doesn't know that, but she feels
Right,
she can trust you. So you've not lied to her. She knows you've not lied to her. So
Right.
anyway,
Yeah. Thank you. Sorry.
she comes over. She's like, "These gentlemen are looking for someone." Geraldo. Don't know if it is going to be you, but he goes, like Geraldo says, "Okay." He's like, "Gentlemen, should we go sit over here? There's like a nearby table," and he like gestures over there. There's 4 seats there, and there's like 6 seats there. You two sit down one side, and the 3 of them sit on the other side. And Safina is holding his hand the whole time when he sat down. And then Geraldo then says, "Are you guys looking for me? Like, are you guys looking for me?"
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Yes, we are looking for you, Geraldo. Geraldo, is it? Yeah. Heraldo, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boys, my little girl is going to bed in like 2 minutes, and she's just came over and brought me a book. Right, okay, I've got to do this, okay? Yeah,
That's
I can't
fine,
say
yeah.
no to her, yeah? So I'll be back
Yeah,
in
we
like
can wait.
2 minutes, yeah?
No, it's okay, dude.
What's the plan, Arkstone? How are we gonna do this?
I think, to be fair, let's
Sorry,
go to
asking
gaming
me?
room. No,
Well, actually, I shouldn't be asking you. Should I be asking Archilius? Ark, what do you want to
yeah,
do?
let's go to gaming room because so that Arkstone and Voxel
So we don't
don't.
spoil it for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, okay. We're not gonna spoil it for you. We'll be back soon.
All right.
I'm back, boys. Are we all here?
Almost. I think Apoth and Archilius went into a different room.
Again?
To like not spoil or something.
Ah, right, fair enough, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you can listen in if you want.
Nah, I actually want to be surprised.
All right.
This is gonna be fun. I'm enjoying this. Like, you guys are just don't have a fucking clue what's going
Yep.
on. Ugh.
I'm sure at this point too, I'm getting kind of like weirdly like
In character or like out of character here? What do
not
you mean?
in character. I'm not sure what the term would be, but like kind of getting a little bit uneasy, I guess. Like some things have to be like wrong here. Like the intel's got to be like wrong or something.
You don't think he's here?
Like-
like Earwig doesn't think he's here.
Like it
Ooh,
just
the
seems
book.
like so. Yeah, like obviously like I've heard you guys, but like in character, I'm like starting to like wonder like yeah, what the hell would that guy be doing here? Like I'm not leaving yet, obviously, but it's like yeah, I am getting like really weirdly doubtful. Like
So I was just reading a story to my little girl in Welsh there. No, I heard everything you said though. Yeah, gonna be fun. I'm gonna go for a piss while these boys finish up.
all right.
Okay, we're back.
Whee!
Oh my god, you you just missed raging.
Oh, beautiful. Goddamn raging,
He
having
just wants-
children and family.
He
I
just
mean-
wanted to take a piss real quick.
I mean, he managed. Sorry, his daughter just gave him a book, and he managed to read the book in 30 seconds. She was asking for a story, right?
I mean, I'm sure it's just like one of those like children books. It's like one sentence per page, and here's a big red dog or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. Oh,
I mean, if you ever looked in a children's storybook, like they're not exactly complex, are they?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Raging started with that as a DM.
Reading Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that like a custom campaign or like?
Imagine you do a custom campaign, you know, with the fucking the
Clifford
daddy
goes to
DM.
the store.
Okay, so what do you decide, girl?
Excuse me?
Mate, Clifford the Big Red Dog's horrifying. He's fucking 12 feet tall.
Right, boys, I'm here.
Hello. We're talking
Yeah.
about how scary Clifford the Big Red Dog is.
Right. Anyway, let's go.
Okay, so we're at the table.
What was the last thing he said? Sorry.
So the
You
last-
guys are looking for me, yeah?
Yeah, and we said yes, we are looking for you.
He like lets out a bit. I need perception checks from both of you first.
Yeah.
Please.
Perception. Okay. So I'm not gonna fuck this up. Okay. So
In fact, insight.
insight. Okay.
Insight checks, please.
Insight. Oh yeah, of course.
All of us, or
Just the
No.
boys in the room, yeah.
okay, cool.
I accidentally threw 2 dice. No, he threw 1.
No, you're both through. Okay. The pair of you notice this guy's scarred, very scarred. That seems to be why he's grown his hair. Like, you notice there are like slight bald patches in his beard. He's probably trying to outgrow his scars.
Mhm.
I mean, and there's also like sometimes through his hair when he sometimes moves his head, you can see there's gaps in his hair. He's trying to grow over his scars. Is what you've noticed.
I mean, those scars are they on the
They're on his-
drawing?
On
Or-
his no, they are not on the drawing.
Okay.
That's something you've noticed. He says, "Okay, like, why are you looking for me?" His face is quite blank now. He's like, "Why are you looking for me?"
Actually, right now we're not sure. It depends on you.
Like,
What?
I get what Rambo means.
can you elaborate for me?
We want to see the man you are compared to the man you were.
Is that what you say?
Yeah. If he looks confused at Brambo, I'll say that.
Right? He kind of like scratches his beard a bit, and he looks at Safina, and like she looks really scared as well. And he like lets go of her hands and like puts his hands out, and he on the table like flat, and he says, "I don't know who I am." He begins to speak, and then Priestess Germania like holds a hand out. He's like, "Delphina found him at the bottom of the waterfall to the north, dying. About nine months ago, dying.
And he doesn't remember anything before those 9 months.
Doesn't know who he is. We named him Geraldo. Doesn't know who he is." So she says, like, Geraldo goes to talk here. She's like, "Shh, child, shush." She's like, "Why are you looking for him?"
Can I do a quick perception test on the...
Of course you can.
Okay. It's perception, right?
Yes.
See if they're lying. I'll aid you on that. I'll give you my aid so you can.
You can't really aid on that.
Okay,
Yeah,
I can't roll aid.
They are indoors now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Well, you suck.
Yeah, fuck you.
You have no reason to disbelieve her. You can roll one as well.
Yeah, go on
Because you
then.
probably are checking as well.
Yeah. Yeet.
You want
You
to
have no
talk
reason.
about that?
You have no reason to disbelieve her.
I'm gonna look over at Brembo and say, Brembo, should we be honest or?
I think we should be honest about that and maybe enlighten him about his past.
Yeah. What was his name again?
Briar
Geraldo.
Beldergrass.
Geraldo.
Oh, do you mean original name or like?
Yeah, a riddle name.
Yeah, the name Arkstone got was Briar Beldergrass. Yeah.
Briar Beldergrass, yeah. So sort of looks over the table and says, "Well, you used to be a noble called Briar Le Beldergrass."
He wasn't a noble.
Oh, well, okay. You used to be a man called that.
Yeah, yeah.
Bandit.
You were.
When you say Briar Beldergrass, kind of says that I do know. There's somebody saw me a few months ago and he was calling me Briar, and the shifty looking guy. I just tried to get away from him. Like, he didn't look like somebody you'd want to see.
Your past. You were one of those people that people didn't want to see.
Face goes ashen.
I know that's not something you particularly want to hear from a half drow and a dwarf in full plate armor, but
There's two men have come out of nowhere in the day looking for me. Does like a big swallow, and he's like, "What did I do?"
I can give you two options here. I can offer you the mercy of never knowing, and I can, for my belief in that people can change, I can lie to the people that you hurt in the past and say that who you were is dead, because that would not technically be a lie. You are essentially a new person now. Or I could tell you the truth and afford you the chance to reconcile with someone that you hurt, because sometimes there is no redeeming.
He's like moving his hands, like clenching his fists, like, and his hands are visibly like shaking. You know what I mean? Like, he's just like.
I'm asking the priestess because since we're in House of God, I'm pretty sure the priestess shared with him the knowledge of the morality of the religion. So as the priestess, what is the name?
Jemena.
Jemena. Okay. So what are the lessons that we can use in such situation when someone has hurt people in the past and doesn't remember anything?
Oh, sorry, sir. I'm a Christian book. Sorry, Cora.
Looks over you, Brembo, and says that's
Good.
that widely varies.
It's a strange case. There's no writings about this. She turns to what's his name, Geraldo, and she's like, Geraldo, it is your choice to make. Then he looks at you. He's like, I want to know.
Yes.
Lurk sort of like pauses for a moment, and he looks over at Brembo and indicates whether Brembo wants to explain or if Lurk should explain.
I think you'd be better at explaining that.
Right. So
We
Lurk,
can skip through it if you don't.
yeah, Lurk takes a moment, and I'll just explain it in a synopsis if you want, like what Lurk says.
Go ahead.
The synopsis is like the man was essentially a bandit in that he basically killed an entire noble family just on the street in cold blood, and one of them got away after, and he laughed as he killed a child, yada yada yada. One of them got away, and that person that got away is one of Lurk's friends now, and
he's clearly, like, through your story, like, he's clearly shocked. Like, there's no perception roll needed, like, and he's actually, like, crying, especially when you go into the gruesome details of it.
What are you talking about right now?
No, well, Lurk's
what happened to you?
Yeah,
he's telling them what happened to you.
You're talking about him murdering an entire noble family.
Yeah.
No, he only murdered her. Her guard and everything, and left Earwig alive.
That's what he means. He meant Lurk. I meant the party, not the family.
Yeah. So, he knows the story now, and he just kind of puts his head on the table, and you can see him sobbing slightly, and then he
I put my hand on his right shoulder.
Safina is obviously clearly wow about this, and the priestess seems unbothered. She's like, okay, this happened, and she's like.
Looks kind of calm throughout this whole thing as well. Just
he kind of then he gets up and he stands up and he puts his hands on his table on the table, and he sniffs a bit. And he's like, I need to answer for this. He's like, no, and he swallows and he's like, I'll go with you.
Look, sort of pauses for a moment, looks at Brembo and says, I think we should bring Earwig here and, ask and have these two talk. I think the talk will be more healing than anything else.
Yeah, and I just want you to know, do you want Visankata to be here on this ground or outside, away from the children, just in case?
The woman says, if he comes here, there is no violence in this house. Children live here.
We agree.
Look, nods and says that's why I prefer the meeting here. It's a strong arm. It's not fair on Earwig, but...
He's such a dickhead.
He's not... Look, nosy dickhead, but... This is a moment where the...
I like it, though.
The young Earwig stands to learn a lesson here. If we let him listen to Vaemir, then these kids will be deprived of someone that can feed them.
I don't even think Vaemir would do that. No, he says he's a monk at the end of the day, you know what I mean? And he has now overcome his anger as well.
True.
He defeated his anger to...
Yeah, that's true.
We had savage character development, April. We were asleep.
We should... actually, no. Vaemir could distract the kids with his dragon scales.
I'd actually do that.
Let's do
touch my
that.
dragon scales, kid.
No, not like that.
All right.
Do you want to see my dragon dick?
Do you want to go and get them, Rambo? Whilst I just quickly say one last thing to this man.
Of course, I will bring them.
All right. So as Brembo leaves, I'm happy for Brembo to basically hear this. Look, says the man, says, well, I'm going to be honest with you. I believe in change, and I think whilst you've gone through probably one of the most jarring and strange changes that someone can completely go through, the man who you were was made to be that man, and now that you've had the second chance, you've changed who you are entirely. You've gone from someone of rather selfish and quick satisfaction to something that now wants to put the effort into becoming a good person. And because of your actions, all these children here, if they don't find a family like I found a family in my little party of... I would call them friends, but that wouldn't do it justice, then they will be able to have a good life as well.
Sorry, do we have to bring the violin to this conversation?
You can have 3 luck points for that.
Hey!
Yeah, there you go. I'll explain luck points to you later on, Archelius.
I've got 9 now.
It's a homebrew rule we do.
I've been stacking
Is it a
them.
kind of karma? Is it a kind of
You know
point?
inspiration in 5e. You know, where you can, if you got inspiration for like good role play, you can have you can choose to have advantage on a roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a nice roll.
I've deleted that, and instead we have luck points. So whenever you do anything cool, you do like really good role play. I roll a d4, and you get that many luck points, and you can spend luck points to change dice rolls. So say if you roll, you can exchange them to change your own dice roll on a 1-to-1 basis.
So I have another chance, basically.
So say if you roll a 14 and you happen to know a goblin has a 15 AC because I've told you or whatever, you're like, oh, I want to spend a luck point and turn that into a 15.
Okay.
I'll go, oh yeah, cool, yeah. But if you want to change my dice roll or any other character's dice roll, including an enemy or a friendly,
It's extra points or minus points.
It's
yeah.
2-to-1 ratio. So your own dice rolls, it's 1-to-1.
Okay.
Anybody else's dice roll, 2-to-1 ratio.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how many Brembo has. He has 0. Oh no, he has 1. On your character sheet on the main page, it's at the top. You have 1 hero point.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me check that.
Or luck point, yeah. It's at the very top.
Hero point.
Yeah, and you can just click on that and... Oh shit, no, hang on. I just changed that. Let's change that to blank. There we go. So you have 1 hero point.
Okay.
There we go. There's that bit done. Okay, and then when she goes off, when you stand up to go and get him, she says, Priestess Jemena stands up and she says, "I will have no violence here. I mean that."
I agree with you, Princess, and I would not disrespect your wish.
He nods and says, "Very well. I've heard what did you say his name was?"
Earwig? No.
No.
Oh.
Briar Beldegrass.
Briar.
goes, "He's not him anymore. He's dead. Fell down the waterfall. And Geraldo came out."
I agree with you, Princess, but that would be a decision here. Our friend and Brian. No, what do you say, Briar?
Briar, yeah.
Yeah, Briar will have to make.
Violence here.
Once Earwig turns up, I'll leave him into the room because I feel like my presence will only
Outside.
make things worse. Yeah, I'll stay outside.
No, she says, "The meeting is outside, not in my house."
Really?
Oh, so the meeting is outside? Okay, that's...
Yeah. So she's saying, like, if he's going to meet her, if Earwig is going to meet him, he's meeting him outside. So who's going to see Earwig and tell him this has happened?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay. Zoom out.
Thank you, Apoth, by the way.
Welcome to the party, Archelius. Some savage roleplay he's doing here right now, you know what I mean? And
Okay.
Here you go, bro. I know you don't know anyone in the party or what anyone's character's like, but there you go.
Okay.
I mean, Ark's already got a pretty good synopsis of Lurk.
So, you guys outside, you've been watching, the guy's gone inside, and then after a while they've all walked outside, and then Brembo is now walking solely towards you guys. Okay.
With serious face.
Guess I finally look up from I don't know, throwing pine cones at the trees or whatever.
He approaches.
And as he comes over, I'm gonna be like, "It's not here, is he?"
Oh, so you're ignoring me, right?
No, that's what he said. He said he's not here, is he? He thinks it's a dead
In
end.
character, I said he's not here, is he? To your character.
Okay, sorry. Actually, it's a bit complicated. And I explain him the situation, and I emphasize the fact that we had all the help we could ask from the priests of this sacred ground, and I insist on the fact that no violence can be performed in such place.
So you're telling me then that that he's like lost his memory and everything.
Yeah, he lost his memory. We have actually he's really honest about that, and I go into the details on how much he cried when he learned what he did, what he has done to your. I guess was that your family, Elwig?
Sorry, what was that?
I mean, he murdered your family.
Well, it's
Did
not
he?
like the whole family, but more like a specific person thereof.
He was the bodyguard of a noble woman and her lover as well.
Okay, so
And-
Secretly.
Secret lover. Yeah.
okay, so he cried about how much he cried when he learned that he killed your lover, and that, and also I'm going to emphasize the fact that Apov, I mean, how can I say that?
Lurk isn't it? Lurk.
Lurk, I would say he did not disrespect Eowyg's wish. He just wanted to maximize the options and to present Eowygg the proper situation that he might face a new man, a whole new man, instead of just seeing a bad man he has to kill. Okay.
Well, I'm probably kind of like taken aback by a lot of this, but I do probably drop a little like. Well, you would forgive me for thinking this all seems a little bit convenient.
I agree with you, and to be fair, we were quite. We had kind of doubts when we heard the story, but again, we think he speaks the truth. So you should definitely, I mean, just hear him before, and you'll be the judge of that. So are you ready to hear him?
I don't know if I'll ever be ready for anything like this. But I suppose.
I mean, you decide. You can, if you want to leave right now, and because you don't think you're ready, all the party will leave. If you want to face this guy now, and if you think you're ready for that,
The entire point of my existence for the past year has been leading up to this point.
I
I'm not going
understand.
to be able to just walk away now.
Your choice.
And then I like stand up and like guess I fall in love with him.
Okay.
I don't know
And-
what Vermeer's doing.
And oh yeah, Vamir.
Smoking hashish.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to put a light tone on the very serious thing. That's, we're gonna up the thing.
I'm just listening at this point. I
It's a
don't.
clusterfuck situation, to be fair.
So fucked, isn't it? This is good. This is character development. It's almost like I'm a good story writer.
Also, like leading him over there is probably going to be it's probably an equivalent of just like fucking throwing a grenade into elementary school. But okay.
Let's not play in Viking style, okay? Let's talk before.
Okay. You guys begin the walk
And
towards
as we
the
walk,
homestead.
I mean, just before we enter, I will turn and say to Eric again, no violence on this ground. And it would actually help if you just put your weapons here and enter without any weapon to show your good faith.
Up to you, bro.
Well, I guess I do so, although with a lot of hesitation. Like, where exactly do I like leave this? Like just give it to you? Like,
No, I
Just
think
leave it where you are in the woods.
Yeah.
Nobody's
because I
gonna
mean
rob
it
it.
is kind of an important sword to me. I wouldn't just like put it somewhere.
Maybe at the gate of the homestead then.
I mean, I guess we had Apov and I.
Well, if Vermeer isn't coming over, I can just give it to him.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why not?
Are you gonna stay in the woods, Benny?
I like the woods. Yes. So.
I'm a half wood elf. Oh no, wait, no, you're full wood elf, aren't you?
Yes.
He likes to pick on children also.
Giving him a sword, and I probably like that whole like what was it called again when you have like a bandolier? That was it.
Yeah,
Gonna give him the whole like
bandolier.
bandolier of daggers.
Okay. So the walk begins. Start walking down the hill. Here we
Probably a
The
weird
walk.
amount of apprehension here too. Like I feel my own feet like heavier than the otherwise would be.
feet. These
And-
weak arms are heavy. There's vomit on his jerkin already. Mom's spaghetti. No, sorry. I was trying to do a serious thing there, and then I got into a thing.
Grimbo
Oh,
is
yeah.
quite nervous, always checking
You
airways.
just went. You just went into fugue state. You're just like, wait, where am I?
Where am I? Anyway, okay, so you begin to walk. Then you hit the gate. Brembo opens the gate for you, and now you can see him clearly. He looks different, but he is the man you've spent nearly, well, over a year now searching for. You're walking towards him. Step is you almost feel like every blade of grass underneath your feet through your boot. Crunch of the leaves underneath your hoof. There's a thin din 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 as the vein on your head is bulging.
Can Apoth and I just go to gaming room?
Not now. Come on, we're in the zone. We're in the zone.
we're in the zone, but we
We're
might.
in the zone. I'm
Why?
mid
It's
It's too late now.
Now I'm there and
Too
everything.
late.
Oh,
He's
fuck.
walking. And we'll zoom out. Apoth, you can see.
Are they sitting at like a
Ewick.
table, or is it like?
No, everyone stood outside. Like so.
Right.
Oh, yes, Cora. Hello. What's the matter, Cora? Are you okay? No. Okay, you going over there? Yeah. We'll zoom out to Apoth's point of view. The gate opens. There is a tabaxi cat. The sternest look you've ever seen him. And this guy's got a stern face all the time. You know what I mean? Like, he's got constant resting bitch face. But this is resting cunt face he's got on right now.
Are you ready for,
It do be
for
like
Lurk
that.
to be? Are you ready for Lurk to pull a dick move?
Wait there. Hang on. Cora, please stop pressing the control key. Hold my hand. Okay. What'd you call it? Cora, go to bed now, darling.
You ready for
2
Lurk
seconds,
to...
boys.
Alright, that's fine.
I'm afraid, Apoth. I'm really afraid.
He walks. And what I'm going to ask now is, Earwig, what do you do? He is flanked either side by the by the priestess of thingy.
Right.
And Earwig is, Apoth is also stood there. Opposite.
You ready for?
Guess I
Look.
am.
to
I
do-
just asked. I just asked Earwig.
Nah.
What do you do?
Well, I'm sure as I'm walking over, it's like, what do you say, briar,
Is that what you say?
eldergrass, or whatever name you're going by now. Then
There's
I have apparently lost your memory.
he
I hope you'd forgive me for thinking that. That sounds just a little bit convenient.
he visibly looks nervous. Yeah. And he is holding the hands of the young red-haired woman next to him, and he lets go of it. And like he tries to walk forward, and she grabs his hand to pull him back, and he pulls away from her. He steps forward slightly, but not like he's not getting up in your face or anything. He's still like a meter or so away, and he drops to his knees, and then he like holds his hands out, like as in like to manacle him, as in like put me in cuffs or whatever. He's like, my name is Geraldo now. I have no memory of what I've done before, but what I've done is unforgivable. I will go with you, and I will take any fate you deem fit. Holds his hands out.
Can Lurk chime in?
Go ahead.
I want you to consider this. Think about
I just
everything.
rolled a thing, by the way.
your what?
Yeah, you have no. You have no reason to disbelieve him.
Look, looks at Ewig and says, think about it this way, Ewig. Violence and retribution begets only more violence and more retribution. If you pursue this path of punishment rather than reconciliation, then you don't cure yourself. Poison. Vengeance is a poison. It will kill your soul and then poison your body.
Lurk,
Yep.
shut the fuck up.
Then don't fuck this up.
Guess I'm gonna like kneel down like in front of him then, like
And suck them off.
if this is some kind of trick that you are using this monastery and these children as some sort of shield, I have seen some depths of depravity, but this will have to be a new one.
Hearing that,
What you really see.
Priestess Germania walks forwards and puts a hand on Geraldo's shoulder. Then she also looks at you and she's like, "No trick, child. Let me show you." She turns then, and then she shouts, "Belle! Belle!" A small girl comes from around the corner wearing an eye patch. Gotta be like 5 years old. And this girl comes forwards. Then Priestess, not Princess Germania, takes her hand and she guides her forward. The little girl looks very shy and timid. This girl, face, not only eye patch, is scarred, and her arms are scarred, and she's missing a couple of fingers. It's like, girl came to us not long before Geraldo. He was playing in the woods and was beset upon by a bear. Geraldo here happened to be nearby, and he fought the bear and saved young Belle's life. Managed to get away, with only bearing a few scars himself on his back that you cannot see. Trick. This Briar died. Waterfall. And Geraldo volunteered to go with you now to answer for Briar's crimes.
I guess I look over to the girl and ask, like, is this true?
Kind of like, she's like holding like a small toy thing, like a wooden toy, and she like kind of squeezes it close to her chest and just nods. Yes.
Guess I'm looking back to the guy then, like, standing back up, like, and I guess just kind of like, I don't know, like, kind of gestures you do to, like, kind of like just gesture someone to, like, stand up.
Stand up. Isn't that the gesture of standing up?
Yeah.
No, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he, like, stands up then, right?
Say again. Oh no, you gesture him to stand up, as in like,
Yeah.
oh wave. Oh right, I thought.
I'm
you
not
meant...
gesturing myself to stand up. I
Oh
don't...
right, I thought that's what you meant. I was so confused.
He's not a fucking
man.
Pokemon.
Oh yeah, he stands up and he still holds his hands out like that, and he's bowing his head as well the whole time. He's looking at you though, like he's bowing his head, but he is looking at you. Like, and he is crying. Well, like he's not like, but like there are like tears rolling down his eyes.
Well, I'm sure, like, some seconds, like, pass by, but I guess eventually I just kind of, like, start looking down. And I just kind of, like, probably take a hand up and just kind of, like, put it on top of, like, his wrist and just kind of gently just kind of push his hands back down.
1 second. Yes.
Oh my
Okay.
god, the tension.
What time is it now, Sarah? 10 to... Tesco's... Well, Co-op's open till 11, isn't it? Well, if you hurry, you can make it. And also, the Tesco's is 24 hours. And there's also the Shell, Shell's 24 hours. Just go to the Shell, woman.
That kind of break the immersion.
Oh, did I mute my mic? Shit, sorry.
Oh my god, it's like in middle of a cutscene, like your mom
Oh my
wants
god,
something, so
I'm
just
so
pause it.
sorry.
The quick ad, you know.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
the critical
Take my
moment.
bank card, just hurry up. So you've pushed his hands away. I so apologize for ruining that. He looks.
Well, it's not like I just slapped them out of the way. More
Yeah,
like
yeah,
just
like
kind
you
of
take his
gently
hands and
put them
just
back
like
down.
push his hands back down, and he looks at you then, and he says, I don't deserve your forgiveness. Like, what I've done to you is awful. And he's like visibly trying to hold himself together here, but he's struggling. You know what I mean? So he doesn't say awful, he says unforgivable. That's the word he says.
Well, I think at this point I probably takes that you know, that hair that I have like around my neck all the time. That like lock of hair. I guess I'd just kind of like take it off, just kind of center it, kind of look at it for a bit, or I'll finally like look back to him. Like I'm not like holding it up in his face, like say this, or anything. Like I'm just gonna, I guess, contemplating this for a little bit. And what did you say his name was again?
His new name is Geraldo.
Right.
Are you muted?
I'm just trying to like figure out how to like exactly word this, but like
Take your time. Take your time. This is deep. This. Like, is anybody else on the edge of their seat right now? I'm like, oh, what's he gonna do? Is he just gonna drag a dagger out and shank him?
I just,
Well, I don't
just
have
think
one
what
now,
would
so-
Rambo would do. I think it would just watch.
Oh man, this is tense. Literally, edge of seat. Okay, no, go on, Oxstone. This is your moment. Let's go.
Well, I guess just eventually say Briar Beldegrass is dead then.
Priestess Jemena stood next to him.
No, I'm
he's,
like saying
nodding.
it to. No, I'm saying it to him.
No, he doesn't react. He's just still looking at you, and Priestess Jemena is nodding next to him because she's like on his flank. You know what I mean? Of his kith. He adding to the scene.
My fist kind of tightens around that lock of hair, and eventually, like my arm just kind of like falls away, and I eventually like take a really deep breath, and then I say, "Then Rose is avenged. There's nothing for me here."
That's deep.
Bruh, so deep.
The entire last year, I've been looking for this man. For what he did to me, for what he did to her. I remember still as he, then making like really like making sure to say he and not you in this, but I'm just making sure you're picking up on that. As he left the both of us in the mud and in the rain, his entire band just laughing as they disappeared into the mist. Rose in my arms with a big stab wound in their stomach. Well, he did kill her. It wouldn't be right to say that he didn't kill me either. At this entire time, the only reason that I remained alive was to find him. What was his name again?
Is the old name or the new name?
New name.
Geraldo.
Geraldo. And I guess that kind of like because he's like looking down this whole time, right?
No, he is looking at you. He's listening to you.
Like, you are not the one that I'm looking for. You are not that man. You have not done anything.
Whoa.
Please go. I guess it's like a little bit of a break in my voice right there now. Now and I just kind of like I should just
You
kind
say
of turn back around
Please go.
and just say, take care of these kids. Guess I just start walking back towards the woods.
And Brebo is going to follow Geraldo because he has a question.
Geraldo hasn't gone anywhere. It's Earwig who's walking off.
Oh, okay.
Goes. And yeah, as you walk off.
So this is kind of also me like about to start sort of crying, but I'm also kind of like trying to not make anyone see it.
Yeah, as you're walking off, he does shout back. He's like, no, he won't shout. He won't do that. No. He's like, you don't see this, but he kind of like whispers to himself. He's just like, I will be a better person. Goes, just whispers underneath his breath, for Rose, because he knows he can't say that name in front of you. Just says, he makes a promise to the woman he killed in another life that he will spend the rest of his life devoted to encouraging life, not ending it anymore. Which is what Lathander is all about. Oh, boom, that was deep. Oh, shit, let's pull out of that. Fucking hell, my heart. Oh, fuck that. Take 4 luck points, Arkstone. I'm not even going to roll. Take 4.
Okay.
Boom. Well done. Boom.
You remember that all from the whole religion thing we're talking about too, then?
Well, no, I picked Lathander because it seemed like the most peaceful god I could think of. That's why I was.
I thought you were doing that on purpose too, because I said that would be like the god that I believed in back in the day.
I forgot that you even picked that. I was just like, Lathander's the most peaceful god I can think of. Everybody loves Lathander. He never does anything good. He's what is he? I think he's just neutral good god, and he's like the nicest guy. He basically, I think he's the god of what do you call it when you dip a kid's head in holy water? Christening, you know, like christening.
Jesus.
He's like a god of baptization for this world as well. Like, he is like the god. He's like the nicest guy. And then it turns out you were also that god, and yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, what a roleplay episode. Vamey, I'm so sorry. You've done nothing all episode except one perception check, and I feel so bad.
Just, Brembo has a question to Geraldo. Brembo has a question to Geraldo.
Why you say that? Vamir, roll initiative. You were set upon by 4 goblins while everything was going down.
Oh,
Let's
yes!
go, yeah!
Yes!
Deep spoiled!
Wait, actually?
No.
Okay.
I can do it if you want. I can run a quick friggin' goblin fight.
I still in like the woods or some shit.
Vamir just kills all 3 of them with his dick.
You guys come back and Vamir's just like, what the? Just killing goblins. Like, what the? Oh, fucking hell. Oh.
Well, he thinks he's killing goblins, but the dead children are kind of a different story.
He ate a dodgy pine cone and he's just beating up children.
Oh my god. He's never seen kids before. He doesn't understand the concept of children.
They don't fucking stand
He
a
thought
chance.
they were goblins.
They don't stand a chance. Is that what you're taking from this? It's like,
Yep.
I can take them. Oh, this is what we needed to pull us out of the... Like, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed the nice, serious part of that, but it's nice just to get pulled out of the melancholy now and then. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell. That was funny. Right. Achilles, please, your question to, whatever the fuck his name is. He's got like 7 names.
Geraldo,
yeah.
that was pretty tough moment. If you truly meant what you mean, what you said to your promise to Rose, you said there was someone who saw you and asked and called you using your former name. Do you have any information on that man?
He shakes his head. He's like, I just ignored him. Like I said, he was like he looked shifty. You know, like you saw him in a back alley, you'd run. And excuse me, sorry, I burped. So I just kind of ignored him and got away.
It was in this town.
Yes, it was in. I was going to the store for Priestess Germania, and somebody was asking, "Oh, Briar, is that you, Briar?" And he chased me a little bit, but I just walked away and pretended I didn't see him.
And
I didn't hear him.
how long was that? How long ago? Is that
Little over maybe 10 days ago.
okay? Well,
Roundabouts.
I guess he wouldn't be able to draw a picture of that guy, right?
He's like, no, he wouldn't. No.
Okay. So I have everything I need.
Okay. Right. Okay. Let's take a break. Cause
Yeah, phew, damn, this is intense. Whew, phew.
sorry,
Like,
sorry, Vox. But remember when we had that whole session where we fought
No,
friggin'
I'm fine with this.
dream
I'm
monks?
literally fine with
We
this.
spent remember that 4-hour combat we had against
Yeah,
those
that was
dream
fucking
monks?
amazing.
That was insane. I got to ask, Arkstone, did that go the way you thought it was going to go?
No.
Do you think you were just going to go over and shank him?
I thought it was just gonna be like in a hideout or something somewhere, like
Did you see
that
that
this was
coming?
all like a cover or whatever, and like, not really, no.
Raging came at you with a left swipe. Ba-ba! I've had this plan since like session 2. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like literally, I was like, "Ha, he's gonna have amnesia."
Oh, you just fucking came up. You just fucking
like-
came up and just
I've had this
fucking
plan for
sucker
sessions.
punched me. I didn't
I
even
mean-
know what happened before I was on the floor.
I was like, "Pow!" I've had it planned for ages.
And of course,
I didn't know how you were
Apoph-
gonna find him. I just knew when you find him.
I was
He
like,
isn't
I
gonna
like
be in
thought
there.
out this whole thing. Like, I was gonna like, as I was fighting him, I was gonna be like, oh, this is all gonna be like fucking non-lethal damage, and afterwards I'm gonna have a whole dialogue with him on the floor. So on the floor, I'm gonna like ask you if he still has that like long curved dagger, and then I'm gonna like kill him with that and everything. Like,
Pow! Take it away. Took all your roleplay moments away for my roleplay moments.
yeah,
It isn't your show. It's Raging's show. No, I'm
guess
kidding.
so.
It's totally all of our shows. It's all of our shows. Who hasn't had the screen time yet? John, because he never shows up for his screen time.
Brembo.
Brembo, because he's new.
Screen time, but I didn't mean
Screen
like
time. What does that
So
mean?
everybody's had their own
character
own
specific.
personal. Yeah.
Everyone,
so we've
everyone's had their own thing. Everyone's...
Baymir's had theirs now with defeating his curse. You've
Even
had yours.
Snipe, who only was
Snipe
like in
didn't
the
get
way
his.
beginning.
Well, Snipe got
No,
like
he
got
did.
his
He got
like
his
this.
way in the beginning.
Yeah, he
It
got
was-
like the
remember
first
he killed his
episode.
dad
Oh
off?
yeah, like the first episode, he found his dead dad.
Yeah. Then you regretted it like a few sessions later.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
might
came
as
up
well
with a
that you
better
got that
thing,
one.
didn't I?
Might as well that you got that one out of the way fast
Oh.
since he disappeared.
No, but that's the thing. I was like, I actually could have done so much more with that, but I was like, straight away.
I figured something out that the Alistray could Lurk could want from Alistray.
Nobody cares about Illustrate. This isn't your episode, bro.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's something else I realized that I could Lurk
I know,
wants
I'm
from
kidding.
Alistray that I need to
I'm being a
send you
dick.
later. No, I can tell you
Totally
now.
being
then.
a dick, yeah.
So who's
Um,
whose backstory still need to be done? Because
Only yours, really.
Yes.
Everybody's had their Vaymir was cursed by a dragon. He overcame his curse in a dream. Apoth was being sung to by his song. He since found out his blade is like an ancient hidden singing blade, and now he has like
Lurk
an MMO
isn't-
style achievement collection he has to
Yeah.
complete in order to unlock his blade's powers.
I'm also
L-
missing a finger.
Oh, you're also he cut off his own finger at some point. as well.
-1 in dexterity, I guess.
No, you lost hit
Like-
points, and then he rolled a 1 on how many hit points
Right.
he lost as well, little bastard.
Let me rephrase that. He lost his finger despite my best efforts.
But John is a priest of like this wind god, and Harshnag was also like a priest of the wind god.
You were gonna
And
do a
when
whole thing
his
with that today too.
his whole episode arc where he was going to receive this holy champion weapon from his god that Harshnag had, John didn't fucking show up for the session, and we were going to like go back a bit at the beginning of this session and like let John catch up,
John Moe.
and then he didn't fucking show up again. Okay? So now he
Yes.
can go fuck himself. He doesn't have that hammer, and he isn't getting any spotlight. He spent the whole campaign whinging everybody else has had a go, and then he didn't fucking show up.
I'm recording
guy.
this, by the way.
Fuck that guy. No, you can listen. No, I'm gonna tell him.
Alright.
He's probably not coming back, guys. I said it. You know what I mean? Like, this is like the 4th or 5th time now. He just hasn't shown up with no explanation, and he's probably gonna message in like 2 hours saying, "Oh, I fell asleep," and he won't say sorry. You know what I mean? And like,
You're
again.
talking about, who are you talking to about? John Moe?
Yeah.
John Moe?
This is like the 4th or 5th time this has happened, and I've had enough. I don't sit around. If you didn't show up today, this would have been a 3-person session, and it wouldn't have been nowhere near as good, I believe.
I was gonna ask, like, how many times did it take for like Snipe to for you to be like, yeah?
No, Snipe, twice. No, 3 times. It happened 3 weeks on the bounce, but he'd like completely disappeared from Viking as well. And then I did, because we went to play Liberation or something afterwards instead, didn't we? And then I was like, he's gone. I was like, he's gone. Like, I've had enough now. Even though he helped pay for Fantasy Grounds, like he basically sent me like a £50 friggin' Steam voucher, and then he didn't show up anymore. It was really weird, yeah.
And
then he
whose
just
character is Brembo? I mean, is it Spade then Kirk, right?
Kirk. Brembo is Kirk's character, and Leor is the Tempest Domain cleric.
I mean, I'm sure Achilles over here would probably like to make his own character, though, right?
I mean, just to be, I was replacing Kirk because he wasn't able to play. He wasn't able to play today, right?
And I haven't asked him yet because Achilles just literally messaged me while we were playing. Oh yeah, I can come. I was going to talk to him today if he messaged me at the time I messaged him and say, look, you've got a choice here. You can either make your own character or take over Brembo. Because Brembo does have ties to the world.
Brembo the Bimbo.
Oh, I mean,
So
Brembo
now
was
it
not
is
a
up to
character.
you. No, Brembo was a character, yeah.
And it was Kirk who was playing with you in the campaign, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now it's up to you. We can either bench Brembo.
I mean, if Kirk want to go back, I mean, he should be able to have his character.
No, Kirk can't play on Saturdays anymore. That's the thing. And I've also got permission off Kirk to take his character as well. I do have that written consent. I can even show you the message. It's like, yes, somebody else can.
Well, I guess. What do you think, guys? Is it a good thing?
You.
Is it a good thing to have a cleric in your group right now?
Yeah, I
gonna
mean,
lose
it's
John.
up to you, man. It's up to you, really. Like, the people that they never even played the support roles, anyways.
John.
Well, if John is completely out of this, then can we like, how are we gonna like explain him like disappearing though? Like,
I don't know. Maybe he died with Harshnag or something.
He drank too much, and you forget him.
You know, that could work though. The both of them being the whole Chandler Cool thing or whatever. Like,
yeah, he stayed with him. Yeah.
To be fair, that was a bit odd for me when I heard Apov talking about this group being his family, and I was like, guy, I just met you 1 hour ago.
No, yeah, if you can make your own character, make it whatever you want.
It's up to you, man.
I think I'm gonna stay with cleric. I mean, everything's good, and I'm gonna have to work on my Scottish accent.
We'll get hold of your proper character sheet from D&D Beyond.
We could say you got a knock on the head and you forgot some things, and now you have a different accent.
I guess.
French accent.
I guess maybe you could ask Kirk to like.
He morphed into that stone so hard he took some of the stone's personality.
However, Raging, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna have a bit of briefing on my backstory.
Yes, I will give you the full. We will have to meet at some point in the week.
Okay.
Or tomorrow, because actually I'm going to Kent on Monday, so I won't be able to do it. There's no D&D next weekend, by the way, Achilles.
Copy.
Because I'm away with work. But the weekend after it should be good. And what do you call it? I'm clicking my fingers now, thinking. Yeah, we will meet up at either. Or we can just talk over Discord and I can explain like the full story to you, everything that's happened.
Yeah, because right now I had a really quick summary and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna shut up.
Yeah. Do you know? Have you heard of D&D Beyond before?
Yeah, D&D Beyond, because I watch.
Yeah, we'll get your proper character sheet with it, so you can properly do all of your spells and everything and proper. Luckily, you came in on a roleplay episode because it was either going to go one or two ways. You were either going to go fuck off, Google. It was either going to go one or two ways. You guys were either going to power on to Iron Slag. Oh shit! I just said the name of the place.
Oh, you already said it. We've
Oh,
heard
did
it
I say
before.
Iron Slag? Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
okay,
Well, I
then.
know it was
Yeah.
called Iron Slag because it's on the Pillars of Steel or some shit. Not Pillars of Steel. Something to do with pillars.
I don't know what you're on
And
about.
columns.
Pillars. Yeah. But you're either going to go to the next dungeon or come here. So it was either roleplay episode or full combat dungeon clear out episode, which is what next week will be, and I'm well excited.
Not
no.
next week. A couple weeks after.
Oh yeah, I mean in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. Yeah. Combat. Yeah.
Okay, well,
That was good. No, but I enjoyed it. It's been a while since we had a roleplay episode,
Mm-hmm.
and
I kind of love those sessions. To be fair.
just sorry I didn't get Vaymir in very much. We're just.
Yeah, Vamir. Yeah, but
I'm really sorry, folks. But you had your
I'm
own
fine
session.
with it.
Fuck you, man. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, Vamir would have been really useful if we had decided to go to sneak at night and just cut the throat of the
True,
guy.
yeah, you've just gone in and slit his throat, like, sweet. Just kill this innocent guy. Sweet. Don't worry
I would've
about
done
it,
it.
Earwig, I got your back, bro.
Just sneaking up there. It seems the front perimeter is full of something like looks like goblins, but you're not sure.
That's what we tell the media or informants.
I'm not a very honorable monk, but I do know when honor is needed.
I'll be back in like 2 minutes, boys. I'm dying for a piss.
Okay. Well, so nice session, guys.
Yes.
Puff, no, you just check the box of all the classical shit we see in movies.
Lurk's a dick. But
And then you have
he has
Axton.
particular gun.
And then you have Axton. Hey, shut the fuck up.
Lurk knows what he wants and he will achieve what he wants. The simple things in life, my dude.
I'm like almost like to think of like Lurk and Earwig as something like some sort of like old married couple or something like this. But
So
I
good
need-
question, guys. What is? I have my inventory. Apparently there was some issue with my gold pieces. They are in my inventory, not in my. I think someone dragged them in my inventory instead of my treasure. So I had to delete the thing in my inventory. Is it the red thing? On my in the inventory, there is a red button at the right.
That's delete.
That's delete, okay, because I have
Yeah.
nothing there, so I can delete there. Okay. No, it's okay. No, it's not that.
I'm pretty sure it's delete.
Oh
Be
no!
very
I
surprised
need
if
to
it
right
isn't.
click. I need to right click. There we go.
Ah,
Are we done now?
I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go for a piss as well, though.
Oh yeah. What is my? Oh, okay. So raging is always the DM, right?
You mean for every campaign or like for this particular one?
Oh, for every campaign.
I think he typically is, but I think like Apoth does it sometimes too.
Oh, okay, nice.
I think he does like the occasional like small one maybe.
To be fair, I was a bit afraid because it was my first session in English.
Sorry, what was that?
It was my first session in English, and in French it's pretty easy because it's your native language, so you can improvise a lot. but when it comes to your foreign language, you kind of, you
I
need
would
to
not
be...
want to play D&D in my own language.
Really?
No.
Oh, I'm back. Do you want to play some more?
Yeah, I think Apoth want to take a piss too. I
Yeah.
think.
I'm back. I've just had a piss.
It's
Okay,
kind of
there you go.
late.
Yeah, it is late for you. It's like midnight for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
No bother. We'll pick up where we left off in 2 weeks.
Woo!
Go.
Well, thanks, guys. Have a good
Very
one.
exciting.
I'm gonna jump here now.
Okay, so
Right,
it's
this
everything
side.
is saved, right?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Everything's
cheers,
safe.
boys.
Yeah.
So when are you? What are your disposition for tomorrow, Raging?
I should be able to meet up with you for a little bit.
So this has been Dungeons and Dragons with Viking. Bye, Tim.
Bye,
Bye, Tim.
Tim.
Bye.